to your funny Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. Thank you so much for being in here. I would like to express the gratitude from the very bottom of my heart for being in here. Thank you so much for coming into the channel. My dear cutie patooties looking all this so yummy. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the all signs, all the way from Aries to Pisces. And this is going to be predictions for the month of July 2025. And in this reading, we're going to see what is the energy and potential actions between you and your person. So first things first, we're going to take a look at the technical stuff. We're going to take a look at Okay, so everything is good. Want to welcome everyone coming in here. Thank you so much for being here. I would like to also encourage every one of you to go ahead and definitely hit that like button, the thumbs up for the channel, so that the video will also go out there as well. I want to welcome to every single one of you. Thank you for being in here. As usual, we are going to be starting off with the announcements, okay, on the channel and some rules and regulations. As you can see, the live chat has been preset with the settings 7 days and longer. Okay, subscribers only live chat. One of the things that I always take into account is to make sure that everyone is having a good time here on the channel. I want you to have an amazing time. Okay, so in order to maintain every one of us to have a good time here on the channel, there's some rules and regulations. Number one, no spamming onto the chat. The same message, the same sentence, the same word, the same question is not accepted onto the live chat. This is my channel and that's how I want it to be run. We're not here talking about the drama of our lives. Bashing other signs is absolutely not acceptable. I don't want to see anyone bashing another sign, putting other people down, being disrespectful. Corrosive, disrespectful behaviors will be removed from the channel. Okay, people who behave like that. This is the channel where we are on a higher frequency. That's the rule that I set in here. Okay, no sign bashing, no negativity, trying to put other people down, asking the same question, you know, especially when it is not related to the topic and to the video. So just want to make sure that we're all abiding into these rules and regulations of my channel. Okay, so that's that. Super chats are absolutely greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for doing that. Although those are not for personal readings or personal questions. And yeah, I shout out to everyone who supports the channel. Thank you so much. For those of you who also have been sending me gifts, I want to express my gratitude to every single one of you. As you saw, you know, I did share them on the community post. Want to thank to each and every one of you for doing that. I'm actually going to give a big shout out to these people right now. I'm already using the gifts, so they're all out there. But the thank you, I've actually handwritten and prepared some thank you letters to the people who send me those gifts so that they can enjoy them. And you know, I also sprayed the high frequency vibrational spray that I made, okay, on those notes. So I want to say thank you so much to Laura, who is my fellow Leo. Thank you so much, dear Laura, for sending me this beautiful neon deck and the card holder. I want to say thank you to Rob from California, who is also my fellow Leo, who sent me 3 oracle cards, 3 oracle decks. And also want to say thank you to Jessica Joy. Thank you, my dear Scorpiana, for the beautiful, you know, sleeveless cowboy shirt. I'm going to be proudly wearing that. And also I want to thank to Ana Gonzalez for the neon deck and the gorgeous set of stage. Thank you so much from the very bottom of my heart. I really appreciate that. Bonnie from the United Kingdom, thank you so much for the beautiful oracle card that I'm going to be using that. Joanna Gopal, thank you for the beautiful humidifier, functional humidifier that I'm going to be using. I really need that a lot. And Tanya Libra from Arizona, thank you for the handwritten letter. So every single thing, every single compliment and gift is greatly appreciated. So thank you so much for doing that. I greatly appreciate it from the very bottom of my heart. Those gifts, they mean a lot to me. For those of you who are just joining and coming in, welcome. Come on in. Thank you for being in here. Now, I want to also thank, MSV. MSV, thank you so much for the 5. Hi, first time here. Thank you so much for being in here. Welcome. Come on in. Welcome to the House of Renaissance. Thank you so much for being in here. So yeah, those were the rules and regulations, and I wanted to make some really important announcements here onto the channel because it is important for me that every one of us is having a good time, okay? Because I want you to have a very good time here. That's just what I do onto the channel. Now, I do have also Moldavite here that I'm going to be burning soon, actually halfway through Leo's reading. For those of you who are just joining, please go ahead and hit the like button because it is important to have this energy exchange, giving back to the community, because it is encouraging me to keep coming back. And actually, a lot of you have been doing amazing by hitting the thumbs up, and that's the reason why I'm here. You know, it is only for the channel. Okay, it's for the channel. It's not for my ego. I'm good. Okay, I'm doing great. Just want to say that, you know, we're just supporting the channel by hitting the like button. It's free of charge. It's just you telling me that you are thankful, you showing me your gratitude and your thankfulness for me doing those readings. Now, there is a lot of so many receipts and proof that no contact situation has been broken between, you know, certain individuals after watching my videos. When you watch a tarot reading video, remember 4 things. It is your story, it is not your story, or it is gonna be your story and you can take whatever resonates. So, you know, if it's not your story, that's fine. You know, there'll be definitely something else that is gonna resonate with you. The receipts and the stories, I always post them either on my Instagram, which is in the description box below, or in my community post. There is a community post tab. When you go to my channel, you will see that there is a post that I'm making, and you know, I'm putting the stories that people have shared with me. A Cancer today actually shared that 3 of their exes broke no contact. Yeah, 3 of their exes broke no contact. Somebody got a phone call while they were watching my video of talking about the no contact. This is a Gemini. You know what I mean? So it is very important to keep an open mind about those stories, because I always mention and emphasize detachment is key. You know, you got to detach from the narrative that how you think it's going to happen, right? Instead of dwelling on the old story, dwell onto the new story. And remember that it's going to work out in the best case scenario for you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, all right, so let's see who we have in here real quick. And we're going to start off in a couple of minutes. Hello, Fiona. So good to see you here. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. Priscilla. Okay, the Nightmare Thief. Hello from Philadelphia. They have broken no contact, so most of your predictions have come through so far from me. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Absolutely. We have people watching from Toronto, Canada, Ottawa. Nice. Very nice. Puerto Rico. Awesome. Hello, Christine. So good to see you all. So yeah, people who are here onto the channel, obviously 7 days and longer, continue to hit the like button. Those who have just joined, I'm going to remind that. So that, you know, those of you who just joined, right? This is subscribers only. I don't let other people to come into my channel, try to disturb the peace. It's an immediate block. It's an immediate removal. I'm not making threats. I'm making statements. This is my channel. This is my house. This is how I want this channel to be run. Okay. If people want drama, if they want third-party conversations, if they constantly want to spiral, sit at the edge of their seats, and they want to be fed some delusions, there is other channels. They can go and watch those channels. This is not the channel. Okay. This is a channel where the predictions come true, where manifestations come true, where we talk about high frequency and high vibration. So fasten your seatbelts, and we're going to get into your reading. Thank you so much for everything. I want to encourage you to continue also hitting the like button. And now we're going to start out with Aries for the month of July. Aries, how are you, my cutie patootie, looking all that so yummy? Aries, welcome to your reading about the predictions between you and your person, the energy, feelings, and actions, and some love messages. And we're going to see what's happening between you and your person, Aries. So, as you know, Aries always, Elvis, I was going to say Elvis, is always giving me that boost and that energy of starting the reading. So, Aries. What's going on for Aries? Okay, so let's talk about you and your person in the month of July. What is going to happen between Aries? What is the story? What is the story? The love story between Aries and their person in the month of July. Ten of Pentacles, the Justice, Knight of Cups, their feelings towards you, and then the outcome. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Magician. Okay, nice. So Aries, I am seeing here your energy is, you're in the energy of family, marriage here. For many of you with the Ten of Pentacles are possibly gonna, start having conversations about marriage, home, family. There is something about probably some of you are gonna get engaged in the month of July. The energy between you and this person is justice. Okay, so something here is going to be set right. I'm strongly getting this energy of you and your person wanting to bring balance into this relationship. Your person's energy with the Nine of Cups is they might have been a little slow moving towards you. I do see here eventually them having a major realization and wanting to talk to you. Okay, so with the Ace of Swords here, this is talking about somebody here is going to have a major realization about you, Aries. Okay, so I want to mention here that you could be dealing with Justina, who is a Libra. You could be dealing with a Leo here. I am strongly getting here strong fire sign energy. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you and your person, the story of your life is basically going to be marriage. That's what I'm strongly getting here for many of you. And you can take that with a grain of salt. It could be engagement, conversation about moving in together. I'm getting here reconciliation happening between you and your person in the month of July. There is also a letter at the bottom. So there's definitely going to be, some sort of messages coming in for you, Aries. Nice. And you have the Magician. Also, want to say thank you so much, Ashley, for being here. Everyone, please welcome my dear Ashley, who is here taking care of the chat, however long she's going to be here. We want to make sure that we're making it easy also for Ashley as well. Okay, so our fellow fire sign Sagittarius. So thank you so much. Okay, so Aries, let's talk about what is this person's actions towards you. If you were to see what just came out, Aries, so you have the Fool, the Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so as I said earlier, this is your main energy for the month of July. Aries, prepare for some marriage, prepare for communication. Somebody here is going to come towards you, Aries, with a desire here to bring balance. Okay, this is somebody that you have been waiting to hear from some time, or there has been a lot of on and off situation going on. Now, the Fool here is talking about a brand new beginning. You're going to embark onto a brand new beginning and a start for yourself, okay, between you and this person. I am strongly getting here, Aries, like I literally see conversation happening about marriage, and some of you could start planning getting married in the fall. I'm getting here an energy. Somebody here is going to marry at a barn. I don't know, a barn. I'm seeing a horse barn out there. Like you might have thought about having a wedding, like outdoor wedding type of a thing, something very unique. That's just what I'm strongly getting out into the nature. Okay. So this person's actions towards you is going to be a proposal. That's literally what I'm feeling here. How does this person feel towards Aries in the month of July with the Ace of Swords? Page of Cups. Okay. So Page of Cups, sprinkle, sprinkle. Aries, Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah. This person's feelings towards you expressing. They want to express their feelings towards you. I do strongly feel like here this is somebody that also could have some strong water and fire in their birth chart. I am strongly getting the energy of you and this person becoming a power couple. Power couple, it's like you partners in crime, just doing things together. There is a strong desire here from this person's end to you. They see you as someone who is a warrior. This person sees you as someone who is a fighter, who is a very strong person, Aries. You are viewed as someone who has a strong personality, and they admire that about you. This person admires those qualities about you with the Page of Cups. Now, at first, I see here, Aries, you might be doing a little bit thinking before you move into saying yes or no to this person about the marriage. I am strongly getting here that you and this person are going to be having a very deep conversation about long-term, where do you see yourself moving on in terms of this relationship? The outcome is the Strength card, so it could be a Leo. Let's clarify the outcome for both of you. I love this, Aries. The reading is coming along very well. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Leo could be Sagittarius or strong Libra or Capricorn. Okay, so the outcome here is the Two of Cups, which is clarifying the Strength card here. Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, remember Aries, when I was saying that you and this person are going to take some time, right, to have a conversation? This is a double confirmation. Okay, before you move into having a reading, before the reading, before you proceed forward into actually marriage or moving in together, you know, those kind of conversations, you're gonna have to like maybe weigh down some of the financial situation, right? You're gonna have to talk about, you know, who is bringing what to the table. Maybe you're bringing the entire table. Maybe this person is bringing the chairs with them, right? What do you bring to the table? That's the main question. Okay, you might say, well, you know, what I'm bringing to the table is going to be some big list of gifts, them bills, them kids, and an ex if I want to. I'm kidding. But in general, you and this person are going to have a very profound conversation about finances, okay? What you both are going to do. So the Strength card here is an outcome, literally, which is talking about the Two of Cups, clarifying. So Two of Cups also can mean multiple things. Strong sexual connection, also possibly different cultural backgrounds between you and this person. In the month of July, covenant, commitment coming in between you and this person. Okay, Aries, also I know that you're watching this right now. I'm going to kindly ask to also hit that like button as I get into the messages of love. What is the messages of love for you? What is the messages of love? What would this person tell Aries? Okay, so you have true love, and it says this love is, I know it's backwards, emotional, physical, and unconditional. So that's the message here for you. Okay, this is the reason why, Aries, you see yourself getting together and marrying this person. I'm seeing here children, marriage. I do strongly feel like here that you and this person are going to be at a point where, you know, you are going to be very solid about moving in with this person. This is somebody that you have had a past history with. This person and you might have met each other through an app. I'm getting through a dating app. Could be through like, I don't know, just regular social media app. You know, some of you might have met this person in school. Could be through work. Okay, or an acquaintance might have also presented you or introduced you to this person. The Magician here is at the bottom of the deck with the Star. Could be dealing with an Aquarius also. I mean, honestly, if you were to look at your cards right here, there is 10 of Cups, there is the Star and the Magician. What can I say? The 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups here is twice. And then the Fool, Aries. So prepare yourself, get some wedding ring, get some wedding dress, prepare yourself. And in these readings, I'm not sugarcoating. This is the energy I'm channeling right now for many of you. It's not going to resonate with every single person. Okay, so yeah, you're manifesting. Maybe you're actually set an intention to create this. You might be, you know, really determined to get married this year, and then you find yourself, you know, being with this person, Aries. Beautiful reading. So this is what I had for you, dear Aries. Thank you so much for being in here from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you. And I will see you on the next one, Aries. Meanwhile, also go ahead and hit the like button to support the video, to get it out there more. So thank you so much for doing that, Aries. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Miles Voice, thank you so much for the super chat. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Y'all just sprinkling. For the people just coming in, I know there still might be not new people here, but you know, if you've noticed, I always emphasize the name of the sign quite a few times. You know, just pay attention and just listen when I'm mentioning the name of the sign. I don't like when people jump into the chat and they ask, what sign are we on? I do not like that. You need to listen, you need to stay, you need to scroll up, use your thumb, do something, and don't be lazy, okay? Because we're putting a lot of hard work in here. Don't be lazy. Scroll up and then look what sign it is being mentioned, and then just pay attention to, because I always mention Aries. I'm constantly saying the name. You need to listen. All right, so we're gonna get into Mama Taurus and Daddy Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the month of July. In this reading, dear Taurus, we're gonna see what's happening between you and your person, their feelings, their actions towards you. What is the story? What is the love story between you and them, and the outcome? Okay, oh, Taurus, you got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. I love that. I love that for you. Thank you, Katie. Hello, Doris. Hi, Angel. So good to see you here. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being in here. Nathan, sprinkle. Daddy Taurus, Mama Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you in the month of July. What's going on in the love life for Taurus? You know I'm son of a Taurus and son of a Capricorn. So let's make sure that we're also hitting the like button and we are keeping up, the support. So let's keep it up because that's supporting the channel. I have to remind that. Okay, so Taurus, Four of Pentacles, your energy between you and them, your person, Five of Cups. Somebody here is feeling very nostalgic. Whatever happened, we'll talk about this. Okay, their feelings towards you, Eight of Pentacles. They want to actually work things out with you. Eight of Pentacles is an indicator of someone wanting to put into the hard work. And the outcome is the Page of Wands. Okay, so I feel like some of you are feeling a little bit stuck with this person right now, okay? In the present moment, there is stagnancy. You're holding back from this person. Maybe you're holding yourself back, kind of like, you know what? I don't want to initiate anything necessarily. And you, like, look at the combination. You and this person currently are like in this kind of maybe on and off, hot and cold situation, maybe are not talking to each other. And I am strongly getting here that you and this person eventually, okay, so you might have said to yourself, I don't want to do anything with this person. I think I'm done, I'm moving on. But then you don't know that this person is actually in the place with the Five of Cups of feeling quite nostalgic about you, okay? And I'm going to clarify that. For whatever reason, you are still holding on to this connection, Taurus. Whatever reason, you're holding on to this relationship here, even though it seems like it's stagnant, or there is silence, there's cricket. You're waiting on something in here. But let me clarify. First of all, why is your person acting this way? And then let's see how is your person gonna open up in the month of July, and how. Okay, so let's talk about the Five of Cups. This person's behavior towards Taurus. Let's talk about that. What is this person's behavior towards Taurus in the month of July? Six of Cups. This person is returning back into your life, okay? There is a lot of receipts about this, again, on my community post on my Instagram. This is a comeback, okay? Five of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Tower. Okay, so this person feels like almost that you have moved on from them. Taurus, this person feels like that you might have said, you know what, I'm done. And this is the reason why they're sad and they want to make a comeback. I mean, if you look at the combinations, however much you're familiar with tarot, right? Five of Cups here is showing somebody who is quite sad, nostalgic, missing the connection here. And the reason why your person, not a gender-specific male or female, is going to feel this way is because they feel like that there is a Tower moment because you're holding back. They feel like Taurus is not talking to me. They already have moved on. You might have children, and then they want to make a visitation. They want to visit you and have a conversation in the month of July, Taurus. Now, that's like their potential actions and behaviors towards you. I'm going to see how do they feel. Eight of Pentacles is their feelings towards you, which is an indicator of them wanting to work things out with you. Okay, so let's talk about their feelings towards you. I'm going to clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. Flutter family, so good to see y'all. So it's clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Hangman. You could be dealing with the Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be a Scorpio. I'm getting here a Leo. Taurus, this person, even though whether it's this person walked away from you or you walked away from them, this person is waiting, and their feelings towards you is like they're anticipating that something is going to work out. They haven't moved on from you, Taurus. And that's the truth. The Hangman and then the Three of Wands. This is a waiting season, waiting energy. This is an energy of somebody here just being in this place of like, you know what, I'm going to wait to see what's happening. I want it to work out best case scenario, and I'm willing to put in that hard work, put in that energy to make things work between me and Taurus. Their feelings towards you is they're still stuck on you. That's what I'm seeing in here. Now, why is this connection frozen? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Why is there stagnancy going on between you? Well, you're holding back. They think that's over, but something else must have happened. Queen of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. an argument might have taken place between you. Gemini, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. Some sort of a conflict has happened between you and this person, Taurus, and you're not talking to each other. See how the Queen of Swords is looking the other way? Something has happened, a conversation that took place that might have caused some sort of a like misunderstanding and miscommunication, and that's the reason why you and this person, are not talking to each other currently. Interesting. Let's clarify the outcome. Page of Wands. Or there was kind of like a stagnancy here. Maybe there was just a pause. Maybe this is just a pause, to figure things out. I feel like you could be working a lot. This person could be working a lot as well. The outcome here is the Page of Wands, which is about a brand new beginning, clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Hermit. You and this person are going to have a conversation about an unresolved pain, unresolved issue that has happened, and then you both are going to be able to move forward. Okay, I feel like here's somebody being a little bit resistant. I don't know who this is exactly, but I'm seeing here resistance, fighting for something, or almost like wanting to be right, wanting to be true. No, sometimes it's not a matter of being right or wrong. It's just how the message comes across, right? It's the way of the delivery that we say certain things. So it's important that cross-watcher or you, Taurus, take into consideration to definitely communicate the message in a very proper way so that the other person is able to understand. Because I see here conflict. I see here conflict between you and this person. This is absolutely important because communication is key in relationships, and that is something that we need to all, take into consideration. Now, one of the things that I see here is with the Three of Swords, the Hermit, whatever pain, whatever trauma has happened in your life, Taurus, or this person's life, it's important to shed light on it. I'm not going to shuffle cards here and be like, this is what's going to happen, and then that's it. I go deep. We're talking about facing your own fears. We're talking about growing stronger because, it's important for me to emphasize for what I see here in the reading, because I don't want you to end up being in this place of heartbroken. I don't want to see you getting, pain and heart pain from person to person, or if there is any kind of trauma that maybe was not resolved in the past, it's time to shed light on it. Maybe spiritual practices, meditation, breath work, journaling, and things like that, because it's time to transmute that the trauma and the pain into power. It's very important, right? And then this is ultimately going to lead to dropping the resistance. This is a very resistant energy here, right? This is talking about being in this place of like almost maybe there is a pain that just keeps coming back, and it's been really difficult and challenging to acknowledge that now the time has come. Maybe this person in your life, Taurus, is showing you some things that maybe you didn't see, okay, or you saw but you suppressed them. It's time to talk about those things in the month of July. The outcome. Let's get a little bit more deeper into the outcome. Let's talk about the outcome for the month of July. Taurus and their person. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, so Five of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Swords. So Taurus, here is the message. You and this person are going to be able to actually have a successful relationship in the month of July. And this relationship and this connection is going to be based off of conflict resolution. Do you see these people fighting in there? And then there is a King of Swords. Face-to-face conversation, okay? And making sure that we both are bringing the happiness into this relationship. Nine of Cups energy, it's about accomplishment. It's this sense of positive energy. It is the sense of, you know what, let's work this out together. Where nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. We both have been in situationships, relationships that things didn't work out. It's time to move forward. And what can we do to heal in this relationship? Not point fingers at each other. You did this, you said this. No, what can we do to make it better? We're not children, okay? We're grown people, and we are people with a higher level of consciousness. What is the messages of love for Taurus and their person? Also, I want to kindly remind dear Taurus, Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus, as always, we're watching. There's definitely many of you that are watching this right now, is to also support the channel by hitting the thumbs up. Now, intuition, Taurus, your message here for the month of July is you already know the answer you seek. I think this is something that you know why you're holding back. There is maybe some things that this person is mirroring back to you So spiritually speaking, physically, relationship wise, and they're mirroring things back to you, and you're taking the time to really understand how do you proceed forward, because both of you are closed off, both of you are not talking right now, but there is going to be a conflict resolution, and expect this person to come around and want to have a conversation with you in terms of wanting to move forward. Because I do see here you and this person coming into a successful brand new beginning, but that's only going to be at the point where you and this person are going to be able to have a conversation about trauma healing, past relationships, and being able to create some sort of an action plan on how to move forward. So dear Taurus, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being in here from the very bottom of my heart. I love you so much, dear Taurus, Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus. And we're going to move on to the next sign. We're going to move on to Gemini. So I'm believing that everyone is doing great. You're so welcome. So Geminis. Do we have any Geminis in the house? I'm in your head. I'm on your mind. You know I'm a Gemini. I put the gem in Gemini. I woke up feeling extra gray. Which face should I put today? Hello, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, Colorado. So good to see you here. Jeffrey, Colorado. This is Colorado. So good to see you here. All right, Geminis. Let's hit that thumbs up. Shelby, so good to see you here, dear Shelby. Thank you also so much for doing the timestamps as well. Thank you so much. We have an Armenian Gemini here also. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Gemini. The twins. 222, by the way, 222 thumbs up, but keep them coming up. Gemini, let's see what's going on. Gemini, what's going on in Gemini's love life? Gemini, what's happening for you in the month of July? What's happening for you in the month of July? Gemini. Trips, vacation is coming up for you, Gemini. That's what I see what's coming up for you for sure. Trips, vacation, travel plans. Gemini. What's going on for you, Gemini, in the month of July? What energy are you in? You're stressing out about something, aren't you? Ten of Swords just visited me. Ten of Pentacles, Gemini. The same card came for Aries also. Family. The energy between you and this person, Chariot, moving forward. See, when I say travel, this is also like being on a vehicle. The Chariot is moving forward. So you could be going to places with this person in a car, at the back of the car, in the trunk of a car. What is this person's energy? 10 of Wands. Somebody here has a lot going on, and like they're gonna end something. They seem to be ending something, okay, with the 10 of Wands. What is this person's feelings towards you? The Strength card, they actually have very strong feelings towards you. When the Strength card appears in a feelings position, their feelings towards you, right? This is an indicator of someone actually like strengthening their emotions for you. What is the outcome? Okay, the outcome is the Lovers, Gemini. Good job. Actually, the Lovers also is the card of Gemini. Beautiful. And then at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. For some of you, could be dealing with those signs, water sign, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Strong Leo also. For some of you, could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. Okay, so let's clarify. Now, the movement. There is movement happening between you and this person in the month of July. The Chariot, it's about fast forward moving energy. This is about moving forward. Gemini. Hopefully not the trunk. Depends. If you have a big trunk, you probably could fit in. Depends on the situation. So Gemini, I know that you're watching this right now. This is probably after the live, during the live. Make sure that you're hitting that like button for me to be able to come here, onto the channel 3 times a week and serve and slay. So I'm saying, so let's get into your reading, Gemini. Chariot energy here, clarified by the Six of Cups. Anytime Six of Cups comes up here, it's like a lover showing up. Okay, always remember that. 9 of Cups, and then 8 of Cups. This person is gonna go from ghosting, from being indecisive, I don't do really reversals, depends on the situation. From being indecisive, hot and cold, Katy Perry hot and cold situation, they're going to go from the Eight of Cups that you might have thought that maybe they walked away from you and all that. They're going to want to actually come around. It's a U-turn. Okay, and then there is a Six of Cups. A lot of you already Geminis have had many success stories that I shared onto the community posts that people actually came back from the past. So now here is the thing. Chariot, fast forward moving energy. Somebody here is going to walk away from a situation to either be with you, or you're going to walk away from something to be with this person. Whatever the situation here is about, this is about fast forward moving energy. Gemini, you and this person, okay? I do see you're sharing strong bond, all water energy here, all cups. Let me clarify. Something is going on in your person's life, okay, in the month of July. 10 of Wands. Let's talk about what's going on in Gemini's person's life. Clarified by the Eight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups, and then Five of Pentacles. Your person feels abandoned by their family, or your person feels maybe left out by their family. Gemini, okay? The Five of Pentacles is about like just feeling left out there. Maybe that's why they have this sadness going on in there. And then there is the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Family issues. Your person has some family issues going on, could be work-related issues, and they have to make a decision. They have to make a decision with the Eight of Wands of what they're going to do. When it comes to this relationship, they're holding on to this. They're holding on to this connection with you, Gemini, okay? For those of you who didn't hear back from this person in your season, you are going to be hearing back from this person, or there's going to be developments happening between you and this individual, especially in the month of July. Now, this person's feelings towards you, the Strength card. Let's clarify the Strength. I mean, when the Strength card appears in the feelings, it means that it's, it's very strong. It's becoming stronger, or, it is very solid. So let's clarify the Strength. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so, and then Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So here is the thing. You and this person gotta resolve some sort of a conflict. The offer is there, the new beginning is there, and then also there's the Queen of Swords, Gemini energy, and Five of Swords. You and this person are gonna need to, the outfit is a slay per usual. Thank you, Stella. You and this person are gonna need to calm down a situation, because I see here some conflict going on around you. It could be multiple people involved into this situation. It could be cultural differences between you and this individual. Gemini, you always got something going on, don't you? Always something going on. You got to control the situation, or this person is going to control the situation, because I'm getting here this energy of them, okay, like wanting to express their feelings towards you, and then there is a conflict situation that has to be tamed. I don't know, maybe it's related to family, maybe it's related to an ex or whatever here. But I see here you being in the Queen of Swords energy. This is your energy, Gemini, by the way. The Queen has her hand up above the clouds, and the sword is up. And then this bird that's flying above her head, that's her vision, and that's her thoughts are clear. So she has a clearer vision what she's thinking about. And when you speak, you bring clarity. You bring clarity. Excuse me. You're a great communicator, Gemini. So when you gotta speak your truth, don't hold it back. Okay, be very confident about it. And when this person also, they come towards you and express their feelings, or you want to express it to them, don't hold it back. Okay, be bold about it. Now, outcome is the Lovers for both of you. Do we need to say anything else? You and this person could come from two different cultures, backgrounds. Take it as it resonates. Wow, I really love the Lovers in this deck. Nine of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Death card, Scorpio energy. So something is going to end in somebody's life, or some sort of a situation, and then you and this person are going to be able to have a brand new beginning and work on it. Okay, the Lovers doesn't just jump from the sky just on your lap. Things have to be worked on. Eight of Pentacles, investment, wanting to work on things, because obviously somebody here is wounded. Somebody here is gonna need a lot of healing, and then it's important to really let go. The Death card, Scorpio energy, is showing us what are the things that we need to let go of. limiting beliefs, cultural beliefs, I don't know, things like that that really hold us back. Maybe previous experiences that really, really affected us, right? I talked to Taurus about this also. Letting go of the limiting beliefs in order for us to be able to move forward. So I do strongly feel like here that the lovers here showing up as an outcome for both of you in the month of July. This is an indicator of you and this person reassessing the situation, overcoming some sort of a conflict and coming into an agreement where you both are actually in a very successful and in a very peaceful relationship together. What is the messages of love? And you have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck and Temperance. Okay, so wow. Queen of Cups, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Somebody here also, okay, with the Temperance here, whoever this person is, they're gonna, okay, this with Temperance is like healer, right? Healing, Sagittarius energy, expansion. This person is gonna bring a lot of healing into your life. This person is going to bring a lot of healing into your life. That's what I'm strongly getting in here. This person is getting in touch with their emotions, with their feelings here. They're becoming more aware. Like this person is becoming more aware. I don't know. Twin flame here at the bottom of the deck. If you want to subscribe to that, this is a divine counterpart connection. But let's see what is the messages of love. Try 1111. Thank you so much for the, thank you so much for the generous support. Thank you so much for the 3. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Wendy Wolf, Pisceana. Thank you so much for the 10. Thank you so much. You guys are so kind. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's very, very generous of you. So messages of love for gems. Unplug. Unplug. What are you unplugging, Gemini? What are you unplugging, Gemini? Working less will strengthen your relationship. Working less. Take it as a resonates. This doesn't have to be necessarily job. It could be, believing in the opinion of others. Okay, so basically refrain from taking other people's beliefs into your relationships. I'm saying don't let other people have a say in your relationship. You do you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You do what you want to do. Okay? It's basically being in your own power. So in the month of July, Gemini, the lovers is here, okay? And I already told you something is going to change in this person's life, and then they're going to be able to come forward to you in a conversation. It's not about what you say; it's about how you say. Sprinkle, sprinkle, Gemini. On the membership side, tomorrow I'm gonna go live. So I'm gonna talk more in depth about what's coming up for you in the month of July, even more. So that's that. Gemini, thank you so much for being in here. Love you so much, Gem John. And we're gonna get into Cancer. We're gonna get into Cancer season. So let's make sure that we're hitting the thumbs up button right now. Let's make sure that I just have to reorder this deck right here, just real quick. Let's make sure we're hitting the like button right now so that we're supporting the video for it to get out there so that I can come here a few times a week. It's just a gentle reminder that I'm going to make sure that I say because it's giving back to the channel. You know what I mean? We're not here just to take. It's an exchange. You all have been very generous and very supportive anyways. I know that there is new people coming into the house, and they're getting acquainted with it. It's important for you to reciprocate that. It's a double tap. You don't have to log in, log off, log out, go to, I don't know, other places. It's just a double tap to show the support to the channel. It's that simple. So we're going to welcome my Cancers here. Happiest birthday to my beautiful Cancers onto the channel. Thank you so much for being in here. This is a very profound season for you. This is a very powerful season for you, dear Cancer, because Jupiter is moving in your sign, which is the planet of expansion, and it's the sign of it's the planet of Sagittarius. It's all about expanding the horizons. Okay, so you're going to places, Cancer. I'll say that. Okay, this is a very profound season for you. Okay, so when you become a member, there's going to be other services also available, which is going to be at a much more reasonable price whenever I offer them on a weekly basis. So you're more than welcome to join that. There is also a lot of other services available. So Stardust from New Zealand. My cutie patootie, welcome dear Cancer. Welcome to your reading. Happiest birthday dear Cancer. Thank you so much for being in here. So in this reading Cancer, we're going to take a look at you and your person, the story of your love life, and also their feelings, their emotions, and their potential actions towards you, the outcome, and some love messages. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Cancer. What is an important message for my Cancers for the month of July, their birthday month? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cancer. Happy birthday to you. Okay. Cancer, strength. What did I say, Cancer? You might have some Leo in your birth chart. Cancer licious. Your energy is the strength. Like I told you, you're going to be in your energy. It's a very powerful position to be in, Cancer John. Ace of Swords, the energy between you and this person, mental clarity. Your person's energy, the Judgment, Scorpio energy. Somebody here is having a realization. How do they feel about you? Pisceana energy. There is some doubts. There is some anxiety here and there. And you have the outcome, Nine of Cups, for both of you. The outcome is about happiness, okay? Joy, celebration. At the bottom there is a Four of Pentacles, holding on to this relationship. So you could be dealing with the Leo, you could be dealing with Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceana. Okay, so let's talk about the Ace of Swords here. I'm going to see the energy between you and this person with the Ace of Swords. What does this mean? Ace of Swords. Why is the energy the Ace of Swords? A conversation, the truth, some sort of truth is going to be spoken between you and this person, dear Cancer. So Ace of Swords here. Let's talk about the Ace of Swords. A conversation about marriage, a conversation about home, family, okay? Very important message here. Six of Pentacles. And then the Three of Wands. So Cancer, I think this is kind of similar to what I told to Aries. I'm smelling marriage here. I'm smelling home, house, mega house, equal give and take exchange energy here. Okay, I'm getting this energy of like things are looking good. It's gonna work out better than you expected, probably, you know, for many of you. You and this person could be in a long distance relationship, long distance situation. One of the things that I see here, Cancer, is celebration of some sort of a win, of some sort of a victory. I mean, this is about celebration, right? There is a castle in the house. There's a mega home, mega house. You could be somebody that you're living near a body of water, Cancer, okay? Or some sort of a landscape in a green area, possibly also. And in a place where it's like it gets very hot, okay? You could be into wine, Cancer, or your person. I think you and your person could be into wine. I'm seeing here winery, vineyard, right? Where they grow grapes and stuff. So yeah, wow. Okay, so how does this person feel towards Cancer in the month of July? Judgment here is somebody here is actually having a major realization. So the Judgment is like, oh, I just realized something. Something just clicked. So Cancer licious. Thank you so much for the double tap and thank you for the likes. I really appreciate that. Sprinkle, y'all. Okay, so the Judgment here, your person's feelings towards you is clarified by the Four of Swords, a lot of healing, and Seven of Swords, and the Judgment again. It's clarified by the Judgment again. Okay, so here's the thing. Trust issues, talk to me about it. Some sort of a... Hi, Ellie. So good to see you here. Something has happened between you and this person. Trust issues. Maybe this person is going to confess something to you. Cancer. Judgment is clarified by the Judgment. That's a very serious energy. I always look at the Judgment card with like so much seriousness, honestly. Like This card is no joke. So I'm saying somebody here having a major realization, wanting to like tell you something, confess something to you. You and this person maybe didn't talk to each other because of trust issues. Seven of Swords here is literally about like trust issues, hidden things, and that's might be, remember when I was saying the Ace of Swords, some sort of truth is going to be spoken and something is going to come out, and that's what this is about. Someone here is having a major realization, okay, about the situation, and they're coming towards you with that conversation. So their feelings towards you is telling you the truth. What kind of truth is this? You know, I have to know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What kind of truth is this? Ace of Pentacles, that they want to have a brand new beginning with you. Queen of Wands. And then the Two of Wands. The truth here is that actually this person, the truth they want to talk to you is that they have been waiting for a moment, maybe for this moment. They've been maybe watching you. Maybe they want to relocate. They want to travel with you in the month of July. They're going to communicate that with you. Okay. I'm really getting this energy of, for some of you, like a long distance between you and this person. Cancer. Okay, I'm getting this energy of like long distance situationship going on, and this person wanting to come towards you and making you an offer. Could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. What is this person's actual actions towards you? With the moon, they are nervous. They are nervous that you may say no, or that you may say that, you know, they're nervous that you may say no. Six of Swords. They're afraid that you might have already moved on. They have a worry that you might have moved on. Cancer. Three of Pentacles. They want to work things out with you, and then Ace of Swords again. So the truth is coming up. Okay, this person has been hesitating for quite some time if they should communicate with you, if they should, if they should tell you something, whatever the situation here is. I am strongly getting that the energy, the actions towards you is going to be basically them wanting to tell you the truth, that they want to work things out with you. Let's work it out. The Ace of Swords is here. Ace of Swords, the energy between you and then their actions towards you. Collaboration, cooperation, and wanting to work things out. Okay, for some of you, you might be already kind of emotionally disconnected from this person. I'm getting this energy of you and this person being in the place of like, you know, you do your own thing, I'm going to do my own thing. But because you are stepping into your power, Cancer, because you are saying, you know what, I know what I want, I know where I'm going, I know what's the best, you know, course of action for my life, I'm not settling for less, then this person, you know, is going to feel the shift in your energy. And that's when also, you know, when I say we got to detach in order for us to manifest things faster, you know, detachment is key. Let's talk about the outcome, which is about happiness. I see you really stepping into your power with the Strength card here. Okay, so I'm going to clarify the outcome. Nine of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the World card, and the Queen of Pentacles. And then Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the storyline for you, that actually showed up right now, there's no sugarcoating in here. You might want to end things with this person and then move on. Or even take a break or be like, you know what, I'm focused on career right now. I think being in a relationship might be a little bit too much for me. You see what I'm saying? So Nine of Cups is a lot of happiness. So this is a solo person. I think the month of July, Cancer, is that you are going to choose your own happiness. You're going to choose your own joy, what matters to you. Okay? I am strongly getting here with the Queen of Pentacles, the World card, and Nine of Swords. For whatever reason, Cancer, you seem to be stressed out about this person. You seem to be, maybe you're going to want to say, you know, let me just take a break. Let me just take a pause. Because the World card is here. The World card here is talking about a cycle, completion coming to an end. For some of you, you may say, you know what, I think it's just too much work for me. I get stressed out and I'm going to move on. And a little do you know that there is, or maybe you already know, but there is some sort of a financial big opportunity headed towards your way. Queen of Pentacles is the richest queen in tarot, along with the King of Pentacles. So some sort of a major prosperous opportunity that you could be stepping into. So you may say to this person, I'm enjoying my solitude, I'm enjoying my, my time with myself. I'll get back to you whenever I have time, or whenever, I think that this is the right time for me to move forward. So in the month of July, there is a lot of personal growth going on for you, dear Cancer. Okay, this person, if you have been waiting, Cancer, for some sort of truth to be told, there is the Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, and then also there is another Ace of Swords. The truth is going to come out for you. Whatever way you want to believe it, it is going to come out. I think it's just a matter of you really not being a people pleaser. If you want to get into a connection, that's a free will, that's your choice. But I see here you're stepping into some sort of a new opportunity, lucrative opportunity. Like your business and your career is going to come first. And then you may just be like, you know what, relationship, I'll think about that later. So, okay. So this is, hold on, messages of love. What is the messages of love? Lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. So I'm saying, my readings are always on point, sprinkle, sprinkle, and the cards don't just, even the oracle cards always come on point. Okay, this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. As you know, Cancer, I don't sugarcoat anything. My cutie patootie. And there's a lot of people watching me right now, a lot of different signs. I'm not going to go each sign and say, oh, you're getting married, you're getting whatever, right? We're going to keep it real. This is what I'm seeing here. This person is teaching you a spiritual lesson. For some of you, you're going to be like, well, I want to be with this person. You can if you want to. That's free will. But you got to look at the spiritual lesson of this entire situation. What is this teaching you? What is this showing you, Cancer? Enough of people-pleasing tendencies. Enough of having a hard time saying no to people. Set some boundaries. Okay, stick to these boundaries and definitely take the lesson. Because when we don't take the lesson from a relationship, from previous lessons, we're gonna repeat the same karmic cycle again and again. Okay, so you wanna end up in a place where you're feeling comfortable. Relationships are not a lot of work. Relationships, just like Dr. Joe Dispenza says, they are meant to be very easy. Okay, so this is an opportunity also for you to manifest a soulmate. So happiest birthday, dear Cancer. Very strong reading. Very, very strong reading, honestly. I know that you can handle this. I love you so much, dear Cancer. Thank you so much for being in here, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, everyone. It's important, to mention those things because somebody made a comment, oh, dear Arman, no hater here, but, just want to mention that can you please not be so positive in all your readings? You will get more subscribers. I'm like, ma'am, I'm not here for subscribers. I'm saying, like, I'm not sugarcoating nothing. There is a reason why we are where we are today in such amount of time, and also people who are here to, share their testimonies. Okay, if people want drama, if they want negativity, there's a whole bunch of other outlets and places for that. Okay, I'm not gonna be sitting here keeping you at the edge of your seat, nor pour 1 pound of sugar in the tea and just give it to you and be like, here you go. We're gonna keep it real. There are spiritual things you need to work on, then you will work on. People told me, they send me emails telling me, Arman, I applied what you told me, the detachment, I started journaling, I started focusing on myself, and my doorbell rang. My person showed up at my door. 3 of my exes came back. Is why? Because I'm teaching these people to change their lives, okay? To apply the law of detachment, the art of detachment. So I'm keeping it real. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just want to let you know, because I'm not here for subscribers. I'm not here, oh, you know what I mean? So I know what I do. That person was not a Sagittarius. Exactly, Jennifer. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There is somebody's butt is hurt. Someone's butt hurt from a Sagittarius. They keep going to other channels and talking shit about Sagittarius and getting blocked. Like, ma'am, do something better with your life. You know what I'm saying? Become better. Be better, don't stay bitter. So I'm saying, if you got a problem with the Sagittarius, especially Sagittarius, don't come to my channel. I'm a quadruple Leo. I don't take no shit from nobody. And I'm Armenian. So I'm gonna burn this incense, okay, Moldavite, right before Leo. Okay, this was given to me by my beautiful, gorgeous Sagittarius, Ashley. And the bottle also that she made. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I mean, look at that heart. See what I'm saying? Look at the hearts. So, made with love, 888. So I'm gonna put this right over here. And then let me also turn the fan on. Do we have a problem? Hashtag, do we have a problem? Which sign are we on? We're on a dollar sign. Lucy, we're on a dollar sign. We're on a Leo sign. Okay, so Leo, my cutie patootie looking all that so yummy. Leo, welcome, my fellow Leo, to your reading for the month of July. In this reading, Leo, we're going to take a look to see what's happening between you and your person, their feelings towards you, their actions towards you, the love story between you and them, what is the outcome, and love messages. Leo, let's see what's going on for you. Leo, I'm gonna serve the leash. Okay, so Leo, what is your energy for the month of July? Sprinkle, sprinkle. King of Wands, Leo. What does that mean? Everyone, roar in the chat. What does the King of Wands mean as your energy in the month of July? Can't hear you. Louder. Louder. So I'm saying. So this is about you, Leo, being in your energy. This is a minor arcana for Leo. This is your energy in the month of July. Okay, so your birthday month. This is fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So you're in your energy. I love that for you. There is the lion right out there. There is a lion, the quadruple lion, and then the lion back there. Okay, and also this is a lion too. Sprinkle, sprinkle, my necklace. And then this is a lion too. See what I'm saying? This. Okay, so your energy, King of Wands. What is the energy between you and your person? Temperance, sprinkle, sprinkle, healing. Okay, could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Your person's energy, the Judgment. Somebody here is gonna, Scorpio energy, somebody here is gonna have a major realization, a decision that's gonna be made. How does this person feel towards you? Ace of Wands, telepathic communication, Ace of Wands. If you know the Ace of Wands in this deck is definitely different, but in reality, it's a different illustration. Ace of Wands. Okay, so Leo, Ace of Wands is their feelings towards you. What is this? What is the outcome for both of you? Knight of Swords, go-getter energy. Somebody here is moving in a very fast direction, and we're gonna see the outcome. Knight of Swords, moving towards a direction in a very fast pace. But which direction? Where are we going? We're going to find out more. So let's clarify. Leo, King of Wands, your energy. Okay, so King of Wands. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about you for a second, Leo. As if we never talk about you. King of Wands is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, and the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck again. So Leo, decision, and you also showed up again. So I'm saying the Sun is the card of a Leo. So you basically are going to have to make a decision about an incoming communication. You are going to receive a communication coming in towards your way. Also, Leo, I know that you're watching this either now or you're going to watch this later, and you're going to definitely hit that like button now. You're going to support the channel and the video while you're watching this, so that it goes out there. It's a gentle reminder. So Leo, in the month of July, you showed up twice already. So you are in an energy, okay, where you're actually like feeling yourself. Like yes, and 444 on the thumbs up now, but just keep them coming up. So you're in this energy of, I know I'm good. I know I'm worthy. Everything's working out in my favor. You know, my birthday season is coming up, so everyone back off. And then there's a communication, and then you're going to have to make a decision in the month of July, going back and forth, seeing the two perspectives of the story. So that is your energy here. You are standing out. The sun is shining. Everything's working out well. The energy between you and this person, Temperance, what does that mean? You guys are healing from something and being in this place of like wanting to move on. Leo. The Temperance is clarified by the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, King of Wands. Could be a same gender, same sex situation. You could be hearing from an earth sign, could be another fellow fire sign, and then the world. Somebody here is going to communicate with you about the ending that happened between you and them. That's just, it's that simple. This is not rocket science. It's the world card, okay? And there is two kings here. Could be same sex, doesn't have to be. Okay, so a conversation that's gonna take place, and you're gonna have to make a decision here. What do you want to do? Which direction you want to move forward to? And then there is the world card here. You could be dealing with one of these 4 fixed signs on the world card. Okay, there is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So how does this person feel towards Leo? How does this person feel? The judgment is their feelings towards you. How does this person feel towards my fellow Leo? The judgment. It's about a major realization, a decision. Like they have been thinking about this for quite some time already. Now it's clarified by the Page of Pentacles, good, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Wands. They have been watching you, and that's a matter of fact. The Hangman at the bottom of the deck, Pisceana energy. So this person has been watching you, and they have been planning their communication towards you. This communication is very much tied up to some sort of a fit that happened between you and them. Some kind of an argument, misunderstanding, miscommunication that took place, and they're wanting to communicate with you. But they have been in a Hangman energy, which is about, you know, waiting, trying to really reassess the situation. I think this is somebody that don't really like. They have an ego too. I'll just put it that way. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They got an ego too, and it's not a bad thing. But this person's feelings towards you, Page of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and then the Three of Wands. You're watching you. And this person believes that you are part of their destiny. This person believes that you and them actually are sharing a very strong bond. And they're going to want to have a conversation with you. This conversation is about a potential brand new beginning towards you. What is this person's actions towards Leo? Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, telepathic communication. Also, it's a spiritual connection. Okay, a lot of fire. So Leo. Leo-licious. I'm a serve delish. Ace of Wands, clarified by the Page of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Swords, swords, swords. Get them swords out. A lot of communication. A lot of conversations about abandonment, okay? There could be an age difference between you and this person, doesn't have to be. But I'm getting here this person's actions towards you. Action-oriented card. This is action-oriented card, King of Swords. And then also with the Page of Wands, it is about also action-oriented, thinking about something. It's going to go from Ace of Wands to Page of Wands. And then in the middle, there is a Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles shows people who are outside. It's, you know, abandonment, right? That's just like being outside of a building. Of course, that's a metaphor. But there is this energy of, let's talk about how things ended. And I know that things ended very badly, and maybe I ghosted you. But you know what? I want to tell you, like, I ain't a ghost. I'm real. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What is the outcome? Seven of Swords. I want a Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. I want to clarify the Knight of Swords here for you. Your readings have been so healing and helpful. Thank you. You're so welcome. Jennifer Severson. Oh my gosh, Severson, your last name is the same last name as my American host name's last name. When I was an exchange student back then, years ago, in Minnesota. Okay, so the Knight of Swords here is clarified by the the Seven of Swords, the Death card, and then the Devil. There you go. You wanted the Ace of Wands? I wanted it so bad too. So here you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. This is, remember when I was talking about the Ace of Swords, their feelings towards you. Actions. Camera, pose, and actions. I'm saying So, okay, now, outcome for both of you. The Devil, Capricorn energy. The Death card, Scorpio energy. We also talked about the Pisceana too, right? Or other fire signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person is very much sexually hung up on you. Like the devil. It talks about sexual connection, attachment. Like Nicki Minaj says, when you think about me, he jacks up, wakes up, national anthem, hats up type of a situation. So I'm saying, I'm feeling myself back off. So, because I'm feeling myself. And somebody is definitely feeling like a very strong tie towards you. And there is this energy of they're fighting for it. They're fighting their feelings, they're fighting their emotions, not to reach out, not to do that. And then just like you see this person in the hoodie, okay, in the hoodie, getting on the motorcycle, Knight of Swords, they want to get on the horse maybe and then just rush towards you in the middle of the night, like the thief in the night that comes, right? Like the thief in the night that comes unexpectedly and knocks on your door and talks to you. So I'm saying this person might be like, you know what, I'm going to save the horse. I'm going to ride the cowboy. Where you at? So I'm saying, so it's that type of a situation for the outcome for both of you. If you're going to be wondering what is the overall theme here for me, right, in the month of July, get ready to do a lot of activities, okay? Be very active out there if that's what you want to do. But also there's communication and you have a free will to choose if you want to do that or not. I mean, that's what you're going to have to decide. Ultimately, what is the messages of love? What is the messages of love, Leo? I love this for you. I'm a Leo, but I may have to step out of the scene I mean, not the entire scene. I like the theme for me too. But there's going to be certain things I'm going to have to think twice because we all have free will. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Decision. What did I say? Decision. And it says it's time to decide about this relationship. It's time to decide about this relationship. This is the reason why I said that when the time comes for you, and it's coming up in July, you are going to be making a decision, dear Leo. Okay, you're going to be in this place of like, let me just weigh down my options and think, which direction do I want to go to? Because if you remember in the beginning, I did say with the Knight of Swords, a decision has to be made and a direction. So towards a direction you're going to want to move forward. Okay, all right. So this is what I had for you, dear Leo. On the membership side, there's going to be a lot more things coming up, a lot more depth that I'm going to go tomorrow evening. Okay, so thank you so much for being here, my fellow Leo. I love you so much. And for those of you who send me the gifts from my Amazon wish list, I also have prepared your personalized handwritten messages that I'm going to be sending out to you, especially to Mark. Mark, if you're watching this, I'm also sending you one of my first decks, original tarot decks that actually I used on the channel. So you can use it for yourself, Mark. I know that you also do tarot as well. You do readings for you as well. And Rob from California, you're also getting the thank you note from me as well. So I want to thank, I posted about it on the community post today and on my Instagram. So for those of you who send me something and I haven't gotten your address, feel free to email it to me and then I'll definitely would love to take the time to send you a personalized thank you note from me. So Virgos in the house. Do we have any Virgos in the house? You're so welcome, Doris. Love you too. Thank you so much, dear Shelby. Thank you so much, dear Helga, and all of you. Thank you, Ella. Kentucky Derby. Okay. Big stick energy. Big Ace of Wands energy. Yeah. Okay, Virgo. My cutie patootie. How you doing? Virgo-licious. Cutie patootie. Dear Virgo, welcome. Welcome, dear Virgo, to your reading about the month of July. In this reading, we're going to see what's going on between you and your person, the energy between you and them, their feelings, their actions towards you. What is the story? What is the story of your love life? And then the outcome and messages of love. Virgo. What's going on for my Virgos? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo-licious. I'ma serve delish. Nah. Virgo is the female version of the hustler. Of the hustler. Of the hustler. Virgo, Virgo. I'm about to meet one of my really best friends. One of my really good friends. Virgo. So excited. Okay, Virgo John, let's see what's going on. What's my Virgo's energy for the month of July? Knight of Pentacles, observation, kind of like looking at the situation from a standstill viewpoint. The energy between you and this person is the Ten of Pentacles. Of course, this is your energy because, of course, Virgo, you are very demure, you're very mindful. Of course, you're a Virgo. You don't rush into making decisions to get them married. You're taking your time to think, is this somebody that you would want to build family with? What is your person's energy? Four of Pentacles. This person is, I'm going to clarify, they're either holding on to the relationship or they're going to act a little bit closed off. So we're going to clarify. What is this person's, okay, so there's their feelings, but what is their actions towards you? The Judgment, again, this came out for Leo too. A decision and a realization. A lot of judgment coming up, which is a good thing because it's about a realization. What is the outcome? Five of Swords. You always got those migraines and these headaches going on. What is going on, Virgo? Like, who is having a migraine here? What's going on? Y'all need an Advil or what? What's at the bottom of the deck? Ace of Pentacles. If there is a potential for a brand new beginning, we can talk about that. But let's get to the bottom of the root. Let's see what's going on. So, Virgo John, let's see what's going on for you, Virgo-licious. Hey, Leo. Doing my nails, listening to music on my TV and have one headphone and listening to you. Aww. Virgo. Okay. Just like a good friend of mine, Virgo. One of the reasons, okay, one of the reasons why, remember when I said you are stand still? Remember when I said you are standing still, you're observing the situation, not rushing into this. This person is off the horse. They ain't on the horse. You're not in a rush. You don't text quick because you don't thirsty. Okay, so just like Megan Thee Stallion says. Now, if you have been in no contact situation from this person, yes, there's going to be communication coming in because somebody here is like want to communicate with you, okay? But here is the thing. By the time this person reaches out or wants to work things out with you, I see you here being in a different place. There's a World card. So you might be in a place where you're like, I think I'm done. I think it's a done deal. I don't think I'm going to be with this person right away. Like I have a lot going on. Somebody here seems to be quite hot and cold with you and giving you mixed signals. This person has been giving you mixed signals. So in the month of July, why is the energy? Let's clarify the energy of the Ten of Pentacles between you and them. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Magician. This person, okay, so here is a situation. Could be an Aries. You could be dealing with Aries. I'm getting here Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceana, another Earth sign. Like I said, could be a Leo also. Okay, so the energy between you and this person definitely has to do a lot with the very fact that Ten of Pentacles, somebody here is manifesting this connection. You could be manifesting it. You could be wanting to work it out, But it's like by the time comes... Okay, so here's the thing. You're acting, Virgo. You want this so much. And then when there is a delay... you detach and then this person comes around and they say, hey, I want to reconcile with you and can we make this work? Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups. So you're basically like manifesting, but also from a standpoint of like, I want this so much, but then whatever, I'm going to drop the resistance. I don't care. That's the secret of detachment. You don't attach yourself to what's going to happen. So this person's feelings towards you. Four of Pentacles. Is this person holding on to this relationship or they're going to act closed off? Knight of Swords, the Devil, and the Lovers. Whenever the Devil and the Lovers show up, just so you know, it means that it's a very strong soul connection, very strong soul tie. Both of them are out there Okay, so the Lovers and then the Devil here. So this is talking about strong sexual connection between this person. Like this is literally a very, very spiritual connection, strongly sexual ties type of a connection here with this person. And this person's feelings towards you, they may act, okay, so they're actually holding on to this relationship. They're not closed off because I see here them taking action. Okay, they're taking action with the Knight of Swords and then the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this person on your mind and that you're dealing with in the month of July, even though their mind says one thing, but their heart says another thing. There is the Lovers that's showing up along with the Devil. Whenever these two cards show up together, it talks about, also, I'm getting here some sort of, I'm just going to be honest with you, it could be like lust. Take it as, it may not resonate with every single person, might be like one person, but Virgo, like lust, like strong sexual connections. I'm saying, get a bucket and a mop for, okay, so let's talk about what is this person's actions? What is this? Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. This person is gonna emotionally open up to you, and they're gonna want to talk to you. They're gonna wanna like basically negotiate and cooperate with you in the month of July. Okay, and also Virgo. Yes, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces too. So Mercury is gonna go retrograde in July. And Mercury is your ruling planet, Virgo. I know you're gonna be in the epicenter of it. You are gonna be in this place of, a lot is gonna go. If you don't want to claim that energy, that's fine. You don't have to. But I feel like that, the realization of this person with the Judgment here, realization and understanding, right? Something that's gonna click. They're gonna want to work things out with you. Cooperation. Okay, so they may act like Four of Pentacles, but then there is Three of Pentacles. Their actions towards you is gonna show that to you. I like that for you though. But I see you here. Let's be honest, Virgo. You get this energy of like, you know what, I'm stressed out. I don't want this person, but then I want this person. I'm down with this person. No, I don't think I'm down with them. I don't know. Because you go back and forth. You get in your head a lot. I know. You get a lot in your head. And you give great advice to people, but when it comes to you, sweetie, it's time to take your advice. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You can't tell me that's not the case because Virgo, my best friend, my cousin, and another friend, I'm saying. So let's just accept the facts and move on. Somebody asked, is lust bad? It's not bad. If it's dealt with properly, lust is not a bad thing. You just got to own it. Sprinkle, sprinkle, and be lusted with the right person. So Five of Swords, why is the outcome Five of Swords? Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles, and Virgo, this is such a typical Virgo reading. I swear to you. Knight of Pentacles. Remember when I said that you're standing still, you're not rushing into it? Outcome, Knight of Pentacles again, sitting on the horse, not rushing into this. So Virgo, do you have a fear about commitment? Do you have a fear about somebody like truly committing to you? And let's be honest, all jokes aside, I'm going to tell you this and we're going to move on. If there is a limiting belief in your mind, if you have a limiting belief that, oh, commitment is hard, commitment is difficult, also, can we just like hit the like button up right now and bump it up to 500 people? Because that's how many people are watching right now, 542. This is for the video and for my ego. Sprinkle, sprinkle. This is for the video. You're watching this, giving back to the community. For me to show up, for me to be back here, it's important to show that support. It's not rocket science. You don't pay nothing for it. You just double tap. So that's for technical reasons. Thank you. Virgo, 444. Nice, 444. So what I'm seeing here is you holding yourself back from commitment. Look, holding back, not moving forward, and this is Taurus energy, commitment. The Hierophant here is about marriage. It's about commitment. And the reason why is because something traumatic has happened to you in the past. Somebody here betrayed, somebody here was not honest towards you. And this is the reason why you're having a hard time of moving forward and trusting this person, okay? And one of the things that I see here you overcoming an internal fear, an internal limiting belief. Maybe that's some sort of an internal work that you're going to need to do. You know, I'm not saying, oh, you have to like be open there and trust everyone, but I think this is a lot more has to do with your previous experiences, okay? And I know that for Virgo as an earth sign, you know, Virgos always have that humble energy about them. And it becomes very challenging for you to really maybe trust again after a long period of time. So it's important for you to maybe just kind of, you know, have faith in love. Don't give up in love. It's going to be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like just, you know, just it's going to be fine. I think it's just a matter of like just you moving one step at a time and not rushing into it. Okay, but still giving it a chance, because I see you here getting a lot in your head. There is some like the crowds. There's some voices that just like some overthinking that may come into the way and kind of hinder you possibly moving forward with this person, because it's like something you're still manifesting. But then when it comes into your lap and somebody says, I'm ready to get married, you almost kind of retreat and go back within yourself. What is the messages of love? What is the messages of love for my Virgos? Messages of love. Leap of faith. What did I say? Damn! Even the oracle cards are also confirming. Leap of faith. It says, it is safe to make the move you're considering. If you're watching this, Virgo, do you see the confirmation? Did you see the mega confirmation? It says leap of faith. I know it's backwards, but it says it's safe to make the move you're considering. So if you're watching this, what can I say? I mean, so I'm saying, I love this reading for you, because we don't sugarcoat. We always on point in here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so dear Virgo, this is what I had for you. It's a confirmation. You want it, you got it. So I'm saying, thank you so much for being in here, dear Virgo. Virg I love you so much. Sending you a big hug. And we are going to move on to Libra-licious. Just do it, exactly. So we're going to get up to thumbs up, all the way up to 521, because that's how many people are watching right now also. As I said, it's just a gentle reminder. I know sometimes people, you know, they may just get mesmerized by the reading. I understand that it's very mesmerizing, but it's also important to double tap and to, you know, hit that like button so that to show the support. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, so Libras in the house. Do we have any Libras in the house? Libra-licious. I'ma serve the leash. All right, so dear Libra, welcome to your reading. Welcome to your funny Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot. So in this reading, dear Libra, we're going to take a look at you, your person in the month of July. We're going to see their feelings towards you, their actions, outcomes, and some messages of love. Libra. Libra-licious, I know that you just joined the live, so thank you so much for going ahead and also hitting the thumbs up. Thank you so, so much. Libros, exactly. Libroskis. Libro. Libra. What is my Libra's energy for the month of July? Okay, Two of Cups. A lot of love, I mean, holding hands. What is the energy between you and your person? Six of Wands. Minor Arcana for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. The energy between you and this person. Victory, some sort of a resolution. What is your person's energy? Hanged Man. Okay, this is about somebody here pausing and reflecting, but also spiritual awakening. Somebody here is going some sort of, this is a very spiritual card. It's a very spiritual energy. Pisces energy here as well. Yeah, somebody here is having an awakening and an understanding. Like their mind is opening up about this situation. What is their actions towards you? King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy, communication coming in towards your way. What is the outcome? Seven of Swords. Why is this Seven of Swords? You'll just be back and forth and back and forth. The Star and the Hope. Hope being fulfilled, and the Sun. You could be dealing with the Leo here. I feel like that you're hoping that things are going to work out with this person. It's like you're either setting an intention or manifesting. Wheel of Fortune. A new cycle may open up between you and this person. But the Seven of Swords, it looks like everything is going well. And there is some sort of trust issues that need to be talked about and dealt with. And I'm going to find out what this is about. So let's get into your reading and see what is it that's going on. Okay. So Libra, let's talk about the Two of Cups here. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. Your energy. Three of Swords, the Empress, and the Three of Wands, and then King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I know I've seen the Three of Swords showing up quite a lot in your readings. The Three of Swords, it was actually even like one of your the main energy for one of your recent weekly readings. So Libra, this situation here, okay, that the trusting shows up in the end, it has to do a lot with the fact that maybe there was something that happened in the past that caused you heartache and heart pain. And I'm strongly getting here the energy of you and this person being in separation, okay? And obviously, you're still hoping that things are going to work out with this person with the Two of Cups. In the month of July, what's going to end up happening is that I am strongly getting here, you and this person wanting, you first of all, you're in your nurturing energy, and then you and this person having an important conversation in the month of July. And remember, Mercury is also going to be in retrograde as well. Okay, so. Hi, Jessica, Scorpiana. Even though you have been hurt in this situation, you know you have been hurt. You still want to make things work with this person. The energy between you and them is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Six of Wands is coming after Five of Wands, which is about, coming out of a conflict. It's clarified by the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Nine of Wands. Somebody here was hurt deeply. And then there is the Lovers. Okay, a relationship that actually carried heartache and heart pain. So even the cards are confirming for you, Libralicious. Okay, yes, you have been hurt in the past. Yes, it was very heartbreaking for you. There is the Lovers, the King of Wands, fire energy, and it's clarifying the Six of Wands. So you and this person are going to have a conversation about that very specific incident that happened that hurt you at a very deep level, and you know about that. Now, let's talk about your person's feelings. How does this person feel towards Libra in the month of July? Hangman energy here. For those of you that just joined, thank you so much for being for joining the channel, and thank you for hitting up the thumbs up. We're basically gonna get 100 thumbs up, 150 thumbs up actually. We're gonna set the bar really high because that's what my channel is about. The bar set very high, okay? Predictions are coming in hot. So let's make sure that we're hitting the thumbs up button for the channel, for the video to go up there. So how does this person feel towards Libra in the month of July? Hanged Man is clarified by the Hanged Man. Double confirmation. Wow. Two of Pentacles and then Page of Pentacles. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then there is the Magician here. Something here is going to come into fruition. The Magician here is also about manifestation. Okay. Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands. Somebody here is going to want to open up to you. Okay. Emotionally speaking, they're going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to open up. And I strongly feel like here that you and this person are going to be in a place of like making a major decision about how you both want to move forward. Okay. Two of Pentacles here is about your person's feelings going back and forth, on and off type of situation in their mind. Okay. The Hanged Man. Hanged Man energy is not easy. Hanged Man is someone that's hanging the upside down. I mean, if you look at this right here, right? It's upside down. This person's world is upside down. And sometimes it's important for a person to hit rock bottom for them to understand what it is that, they need to change within themselves in order for them to actually come to the realization and change it. Okay. This person is having a lot of emotional roller coasters with the Two of Pentacles. It's a very wishy-washy kind of like an energy, you know, and I think this is the reason why this person might have been on and off, or just like even energetically speaking on and off, that you have been in this place of Three of Swords. You some saying like being very disappointed. What is this person's actions? I mean, the actions with the King of Swords is having a face-to-face conversation with you. Libra, cutie patootie. Let's see what's going on. King of Swords, communication. Okay, some of the signs that I'm seeing here. Dragonfly, you're going to be seeing dragonfly. That's going to be your main. You're going to see dragonflies, or somebody here has a dragonfly tattoo, or you have those things, these things hanging off of your door. I'm seeing here a bat, owl. King of Swords is clarified by the Page of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Swords again. This person's actions towards you is they're gonna reveal something to you. That's why the Seven of Swords here, right, is showing up in their actions towards you, and then also as an outcome. So a lot of trust things, trust issues that you both gotta have a conversation with. And eventually this person's actions towards you is offering a new love, a new beginning, and wanting to talk to you about this, you know, emotional connection and the spiritual connection that they have with you. Okay. All right. Let's clarify the outcome, and I know what's coming. The Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords the outcome? Knight of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, jumping on my lap. Hold on. Queen of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. And 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. If possibly for both of you, money or financial situations could have been a thing. Like financial status, financial situation, whatever has happened between you and this person with the Seven of Swords, you both are gonna resolve some sort of an issue before you move forward. Okay, there is something about like financial things, mega home, mega house, money. Maybe this person took money away from you, or they owe you money, or they owe you something here. There's gonna be that kind of conversation. Okay. In the month of July, what I see happening for you and this person, having a conversation face to face, but also standing still to really, really, you know, observe and make your decision before you move forward, together. Because this is a situation where you're not going to jump into 10 of Cups energy, where you're not going to be 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. You could be just wanting to stay in the 9 of Cups, not rush into 10 of Cups, because when it comes to, you know, creating family and settling down, there is trust things. There is things that you got to really look into. And I'm not going to sugarcoat him and say, oh my gosh, you're getting married right away. I see the storyline, what's going on. So you're gonna need to have a conversation with this person about trust things. After a long pause and hesitation from this person, I see, you know, them finally opening up, going back and forth, and maybe this person is going through some sort of an spiritual evolution that they, you know, they need to overcome and then come towards you. Marriage, love messages, and it says this relationship is moving towards a sacred marriage, okay, for some of you. So take it as it resonates, but before it moves into marriage, right, you're gonna have to have a conversation about the direction of this relationship. It is leading to sacred union, but you're gonna need to settle some things right between you and this person. Libra, cutie patootie. That's what I got for you. So also want to say thank you. Heavy on the dragonfly. I have a tattoo, and the card he got me has the item on them. Wow, again. Jane. Thank you so much, Jane. Thank you for the sprinkle. Thank you for the 10. That's very generous of you. And thank you, Slankter. Thank you for the 2. Is that a question? I'm the Libra dealing with an avoidant. What do I do? Thank you for the super chat. Those are not for personal questions. Sprinkle. But thank you for the sprinkle. I really appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you. All right, so thank you so much, dear Libra. I appreciate you. We're on the exactly. We're on the dollar sign, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't nobody come into the chat and ask what sign we on. We're on the dollar sign. Scroll up and you'll see what sign we on. So, Scorpiana, Scorpion, let's get into you, like straightforwardly. Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you. For those of you who just joined, you're more than welcome to support the channel by hitting the like button and hitting the thumbs up, you know, to show your support for me to come here, okay? Because we're here to also give back to the channel. I'm going to repeat this again a few times because it's important to show that support. You know, once we hit that milestone, then I'm also going to be showing up consistently onto the channel, which you all have been doing, and I really appreciate that. I know there's new people coming in. It's important to maintain that because it's an energetic exchange. I'm not saying that for no reason. This is not for my ego. I receive thousands and thousands of love letters and messages and comments and everything. I'm doing great. This is for the channel. This is for the video. I just want to make that very clear out there. I don't want no backhanded comments, people. But if you don't need it, then why do you say that? Because I want to, because I can. This is my channel and this is my house of Renaissance and these are my people. This is for my people. Okay? So, now, Scorpion, how you doing? My cutie patootie looking all that so yummy. Scorpio, let's get into your reading about you, your person. In this reading, we're going to see what is your person's potential actions, their feelings towards you, and what is it that you may anticipate in the month of July. Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you. Uh-oh, Shara Kennedy, so good to see you here. Right on time, almost Sagittarius, right after Scorpiana. So good to see you here. Your vibe is awesome. Love it. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Juicy Galore. Juicy Galore. I love the juicy and all the juicy stuff in Scorpio's reading. Yeah. Okay, Scorpio, what's coming up for you in the month of July? You know my North Node is in Scorpio. So sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. I'm a quadruple Leo with a North Node in Scorpio. So that's who I'm becoming. Do we have a problem? Hashtag, do we have a problem? Scorpio, the Emperor. You're making some moves, but you're making some calculated moves, okay? You're very confident. In the month of July, Scorpio, you're observing, you're making some really powerful moves. Could be dealing with an Aries, Scorpio. What is the energy between you and them? Communication, texting, back and forth, light bulb moments here, light bulb. Someone's mind is gonna like, you know, open up about you. Your person's energy, wishy-washy, Two of Swords. We're gonna talk about that. Their actions towards you coming out of the wishy-washy and basically with the Six of Pentacles, wanting to have an equal give and take exchange energy, okay, conversation. What is the outcome for both of you? Queen of Swords, conversation face to face. Now, at the bottom page of Wands, you could be dealing with the fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Basically, almost all of them. So, okay, let's talk about you for a second. So, Scorpio, let's talk about the Emperor. What sign is he on? What sign is he on? It's okay, you will learn. You will learn, guys. What sign is he on? Ashley knows. I'm on a dollar sign. Scroll up and check out what sign I'm on. I don't like that question. I don't like that question. Don't ask me what sign is he on. Jumping into the live. Use your finger and check out the sign. Okay, so Page of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Temperance. Sagittarius energy here. Even in the midst of chaos, here with the Tower moment, okay, Scorpio, I do strongly feel like here, the Temperance, Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Something here is crumbled down, or there is a chaos, but you're holding yourself very strong, okay? You're very, very strong. You're holding yourself in a position of like, I know I can hold myself confidently into this situation, okay? With the Tower here, Tower, Hanged Man, somebody's hesitation to make move towards you is creating the silence that they have to deal with in one way or another, okay? I do strongly feel like here that with the Tower, this is talking about something coming to an end. Something maybe came to an end or crumbled down, and there is chaos going on. You might be going back and forth if you really, really like wanna make any move towards this person. If you wanna talk to them, you know, I think what you're gonna be doing eventually, there is a lot of healing happening, okay, within you. Even if you're not talking to this person right now, and there is like, you know, Tower moment, your silence is actually kind of almost confusing for this person. Your silence is almost confusing for this person, okay? It's like they're trying to figure out a way, like they're like, okay, hold on, we need to talk about this. And you're like, sure. You know, with the Emperor and then the Two and then the Page of Swords, you're like, okay, I'm open about it. Page of Swords is about communication, texting, okay? You know how somebody like messes up big time and then like they create the silence and then they are the ones who sit in their silence. They're like, you know, and they're like, okay, cool, you just enjoy. You see what I'm saying? You'll be like in this energy of like, you know, it's like almost in Armenian, we have a joke. We say like, turn the lights off and try to find yourself. So I'm saying, turn the lights off and try to find yourself. Can you? It's going to be challenging, right? So the Tower moment that created, then they have to do something about it to clean up the mess. You ain't doing nothing about that. So I'm saying. So let's talk about the Page of Swords. Let's talk about the Page of Swords. Communication between you and this person. Knight of Wands. If you wanted a wand, somebody here is coming in towards you with a very, very sturdy wand. I know you wanted it so bad. So here we go. 8 of Cups, Knight of Wands, and then the World card here. So remember when I was saying that this person is at a place where they think that, you know, maybe they, you know, they're like, oh, why is Scorpio not talking to me? What's going on? Also, I wanted to say, did I miss somebody here? Hold on. I want to say Mickey Thompson, Arman, my favorite site, cutie. Love you. Keep you being who you are. Scorpiana loves you. Thank you for winning, bringing so bright and giving so much to us. You're so welcome. Thank you for the 5. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for that. And also Fiona Joseph. Thank you for the 10. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you so much, Fiona. All right, so you wanted the one, you manifested it. Basically, this person's realization why they're going to want to communicate with you is because the very fact that you have been silent, you have been just very confident, you're doing your own thing here. Remember the time when they walked away from you or they disconnected from you and they acted like Scorpio as if things are done and ended? Well, guess what? They're headed towards your direction in the month of July because they want to have a conversation. And the flames that are coming out of the helmet, from the arms and everything, this is talking about passion, vision. The vision here is bringing you and serving you with that wand in their hand because they're coming in ready. You see what I'm saying? They're coming in ready in the month of July. Come back to me and tell me that that happened because there's a lot of success stories and a lot of success rates that happen. Okay, so why is your person wishy-washy? 2 of Swords. Why are they being wishy-washy and how are they going to come out of this confusion? Their feelings towards you, back and forth and hot and cold, clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon. So they have fears, the Devil at the bottom of the deck, okay, because it could be a Capricorn also. This person basically has some sort of anxiety and fears, okay? It's like they know that you're part of their destiny, that you and this person can actually do a lot of things together. I do strongly feel like here that one of the reasons why they're being wishy-washy is because they have to close a major cycle in their life with another person, or they have to release somebody from their like karmic retribution energy, whatever it's called. I can't remember the exact word for it, but it's basically like when you have a tie with somebody, you got to let go of that person because you're calling this person, but you are not rushing into it. So that's why they're internally, this is their internal state of being. They're going to need to let go of somebody in order for them to be able to come forward to you fully, Scorpio. So I'm saying, could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person could be a business person. They could own a mega house, mega business, mega church. Whatever the situation here is with this person, they seem to bring in a lot of money. Okay, could be one of those 4 fixed signs. Leo, could be Aquarius, Taurus. I don't know if there is another Scorpio. How is that possible? 2 Scorpios together? That's that's bomb. But okay. Actions. What is this person's actions? So their feelings towards you anxious just because, you know, they got to let go of somebody. They got to close off a major cycle. What is this person's actions with the 6 of Pentacles? It's an equal give and take exchange energy, like giving and receiving. So I'm saying giving and receiving. Retributies and wandivities. Wandivities. I'm saying, what is this person's actions towards you? Their actions towards you is 6 of Wands, which means 6 times during the day. And there is the Ace of Wands, okay? It's like they're basically coming in, they're getting off the horse. They're getting off the horse with the Knight of Wands. And they're like, okay, here you go. Jessica Joy, Scorpiana, thank you so much, Jess. Also, I'm gonna bring in the sleeveless shirt that you gave me, the cowboy one. Thank you so much, Jessica. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, you wanted the one. It's gonna come out. But also, we're getting closer to Sagittarius, so there's a lot of wands coming around, especially Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Those are the 3 signs that they love the wand a lot. And then the end of Libra. Okay, so here is the thing. I mean, I'm a Leo. We didn't even get the wand. So I'm saying we're just dealing with other stuff before you get to the wand. But this person's actions toward you in the month of July. Jokes aside, this person is definitely going to want to communicate with you in terms of offering you a brand new beginning. Fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It could be a water sign like Pisceana. This person sees you someone that, you know, you are a very stable person. See, this is, if you're watching this, Scorpio, this is the art of manifestation when you detach. I don't care what other people are saying. When you detach and you just don't focus on how is it going to happen, you just know it's already going to happen. This is a suggestion. Tarot is a suggestion and prediction. If you believe in this with a full heart and full elevated emotions, this is what's going to manifest for you. There is no other way around. But if you are consuming content, that these people are making you sit at the edge of your seat, anxious, blah, 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 you know, low frequency bullshit, then if you believe in that, that's what's going to manifest. I'm saying, so your choice. That's why I have a lot of multiple success stories on my channel. Okay. So the outcome here for both of you is basically going to be equal give and take exchange energy. Whoever is going to give, whoever is going to receive, whatever is going to happen. So the lubes that you have in your Amazon wish list that's been sitting in your Amazon cart, the lube and all that, you can place the order. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now, the outcome here with the Queen of Swords, we're going to talk about that right now. Let's talk about the Queen of Swords. Let's talk about the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. What does the Queen of Swords mean as an outcome? It means a decision coming from a very solid place. Okay. All right, so the Queen of Swords here is clarified, Scorpio, by the Ace of Swords. The truth is being spoken. The truth is being spoken. Okay, Seven of Cups. You know that maybe, you know you have options. You know this person has options also. And then Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so stability. Hangman. stability that's coming in towards your way through this conversation. And you know what? I think that you and this person are at a place in your life where you can do your own thing. Hashtag thing. This person can do their own thing. But at the end of the day, you and this person are like, you know what? Let's just make it work. Like, let's start slow and then move forward. And then maybe there is, I'm getting here with the Queen of Pentacles, richivities, activities. Okay, wandivities, exactly, back here with her. Like, you know, activities that are gonna make you very like, maybe you might, you know, start thinking about travel plans with this person and do things together. So that's what I'm strongly getting here, okay? Nice. The outcome here is solid, based on the truth. No more feeling, am I chosen? Is this person hiding things from me? What do we do? What's gonna happen? Are they really gonna commit to me or not? All right, Richard Hidalgo, it's the race. It's the race, yeah. Beautiful. Okay, what is the love message here for Scorpiana? One of the things that I see here for you, Scorpio, you ain't rushing nowhere. Awakening, someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. Someone is going through a spiritual transformation. And like literally, Scorpio, I think you are that one of the signs that you go through a lot of transformations, like quite a lot, in a very fast way. You are constantly shedding off your old skin. You're constantly becoming new, renewing yourself, right? That's why you represent the death card, which is about rebirth. And I think right now you're just realizing, you know what? I have overextended myself multiple times in the past. Now, like the chest in their hand, I'm just gonna be like pausing. And this person, the emperor, sitting on the planet Mars. Mars is the planet of like high sexual energy, aggression, war, strategy, right? So you're being very strategic in how you're moving forward with this relationship, okay? So beautiful. All right, this is what I had for you, dear Scorpion. Nice reading. You wanted the one, you got them multiple times. So congratulations. Thank you, Scorpion. Also, Scorpio, thank you for also hitting the thumbs up button here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being here and supporting your funny Armenian guy. I don't gotta even say that. Sagittarius, hold on to your seats. All right, Sofia Milani, thank you so much for the 2. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much, dear Milani. That's very kind of you. Thank ya. Thank ya. Sagittarius, you know, she's an optimist. She keeps it real. You know, she's a prophetess. You know, I'm the generous king. Ask Miss Ellen. Why are you looking so yummy, like a peanut butter jelly, Sagittarius? Sagittarius, what's going on? Let me get some water, Sagittarius. Let me get some water. Put your number 2s in the air, Sagittarius. I know you're watching me right now. Sagittarius. That the wand is always going to follow you, Sagittarius. The wand is always going to follow you. All right, so my cutie patootie, Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the month of July. Predictions for the month of July, Sagittarius. In this reading, we're going to take a look at you, your person, the energy between you and them. What is the emotions from them towards you, the outcome, and some messages of love. Sagittarius. What's going on for you, Sagittarius? Wild, free-spirited. Can nobody tell the Sagittarius what to do? Can nobody tame a Sagittarius what to do? Half horse, half human. Get the horse down there. Okay, I just saw the Justice card flipping over. You could be dealing with a Libra. Sagittarius, what's going on for you for the month of July? Your energy, one more. 3 of Cups. It's either a threesome or it's celebration, and reunion. We're going to find out. Now, the energy between you and this person, the magician, manifestation, you're definitely manifesting something. You're manifesting the want, and it probably will come up. If it doesn't, it's okay. I'll get it for you. Your person's energy is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so someone here is headed towards a direction to get on a motorcycle and see where this person is going. This is their feelings towards you. Actions, the Moon, nervous. They're nervous about it. What is the outcome? Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands is basically, as an outcome, it talks about like you're gonna end up being happy anyways. So we're gonna find out more. At the bottom of the deck, there is the World card. Okay, some sort of a cycle completion, in order for you to have a brand new beginning with this person or whatsoever. So without any further ado, let's get into your reading and let's clarify. Okay, so let's clarify. Let's talk about you, Sagittarius. The Three of Cups. What is the Three of Cups here about for my Sagittariuses? Sagittarius, keep them thumbs up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for doing that. I know you're watching this right now after the live, Sagittarius. So thank you for all the support for the channel, for your fellow fire sign. Nine of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the High Priestess. You haven't heard back from this person and you're stressing out about it because you think that maybe they have walked away from you. Whatever the situation here is, I know you don't like to talk about those things. You don't want me to really like put it out there, but yeah, you are feeling stressed out about this situation. You are stressed out about the lack of communication, but your intuition is telling you calm down, it's gonna work out. Like, why are you stressing out about it? What's going on? Okay, so your energy in the month of July is that ultimately you definitely look forward to some sort of a reunion. Could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting here other fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So Sagittarius, you're stressed. Okay, so as a forewarning, just for your own, everything is gonna be fine. Just, you don't have to stress out about it. It's gonna work out anyways. So if you knew something was gonna work out in your favor, why would you worry about it? So I'm saying, so the energy between you and this person is the Magician. You're constantly manifesting something and creating something, Sagittarius. I know this reading is gonna be very probably not so serious. Okay. King of Pentacles. Are you manifesting this person to come with a lot of money or with a bag of money? Whatever. The Five of Cups. Oh, Sophia, thank you so much for that. That's so generous of you. Thank you so much, dear Sophia, for the super chat. Queen of Cups. Okay, so you're manifesting this person to open up to you emotionally. Okay, somebody here is wanting to basically open the lead. Okay, the Queen of Cups is somebody that basically has the lead on top of it, and this is an indication of someone actually finally opening up emotion. There is a lot of depth to this person, and that's what I strongly feel like here, that you're manifesting, almost creating the reality where you're going to have a conversation with this person, and this person comes from a very traumatic background. That's what I'm strongly getting in here, okay? So somebody here comes from a very traumatic background and they want to talk to you about it, okay? You not only are manifesting a conversation from this person, but you're also manifesting some sort of a financial support. This person could have a business. They could have a whole organization going on in there, okay? Let's talk about this person's feelings towards you. Hold on. We're going to get deeper. What is this person's feelings towards Sagittarius in the month of July? Empress, they want to take care of you. The Tower, and the Nine of Cups. Remember, and I was saying that this person is rushing towards your direction with the Knight of Swords, heading towards the direction. Okay, so Sagittarius, this person is going to find out some sort of information, and that's what my intuition is telling me with the cards. Whatever you are going to be going through in the month of July, whatever situation you may have to deal with something. I'm getting a situation that you have to face, and this person is gonna want to come and help you. Okay, they're gonna want to like step into the situation when you were least expecting it. They're gonna help you with some sort of a tower moment. That's what my intuition is telling me. Come back and tell me. And they're gonna wanna, their feelings towards you is they see you as a mother. They see you as somebody who is a nurturer, who knows really how to genuinely take care. Okay, the Empress here is about a caring energy, nurturing energy. So, okay, let's clarify. Let me just clarify the Tower. What's going on with the Tower here? Hold on. What is the Tower here about for? Because this person sees you something like happening to you, and they're like wanting to step in, you know, like a superhero. Three of Swords. They see you hurting over something, and they want to come around, and they want to like talk about that. And they are aware of the things that are happening in your life. Okay, Three of Swords. 10 of Wands, you have a lot on your plate. You got a lot on your plate, Sagittarius, that you're dealing with. 7 of Wands. So, okay, roles can be reversed, but I'm getting this energy of you basically having an encounter with this person based on the very fact that they see you struggling and like going through something, and they want to step in and they want to help you and they want to support you and they want to be there for you. You may say, well, that's not, I don't think that's going to happen. But you know what? There is the devil, Capricorn energy at the bottom of the deck. This person is very much tied up to you. They have a strong connection to you. What is this person's actions? The Moon. Sagittarius, I don't know why this person feels like you may reject them, even though. Sagittarius, we're going to hit the thumbs up all the way up, and we're going to support your funny Armenian guy. Remember I said they're afraid of you rejecting. They're afraid that you may say, I don't want your help. I'm too independent. I got this. So the Three of Cups here is showing up again as their potential actions, okay? You want reconciliation. You want a reunion. They want the same thing here, but they're afraid of being rejected. Hangman, and then Queen of Pentacles. And then the Death card at the bottom of the deck. This person feels like you might be done with them if you haven't talked to them. If you are still talking to this person on and off, I just strongly feel like here that you and this person definitely it's a very, you know what, the situation here is like you both are not talking to each other, but you both are wanting to reconcile and be with each other. But then at the same time, there is nervousness. This person feels like you're going to reject them and tell them, no, I don't want you. Like I'm feeling myself back off. I know you be thinking about me, you jack off, but you know, national anthem, hats off. What do you want? So I'm saying, you have a very strong personality, Sagittarius. Even though you're very, like, you're very caring, you're very free-spirited, but like, you just have given off this vibe of like, you know what, I'm like, I don't care, I'm done, I'm good. Okay, I'm goosh, how you doing? So I'm saying, so, nervous of being rejected from you. I think you like to kind of like, you know, because you're the main character here. You're the main character, and you're going to just be in this place of like, hold on. Hold on, I know you want to come back to me, but let me just, I don't know, you're a little, you want to play around a little bit before you move forward. Okay, so thank you so much, dear Nitzia Ortega. Thank you for the sprinkle super chat. Thank you for the 10, sprinkle. Juicy Galore. Sag here, you're always fire. Super fantastic. Sprinkle. Thank you, Juiciana. Thank you, Juicilicious. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay. So you want to just, you know, kind of almost be like, you know what, I'm going to keep you at bay right now. I want you, but come with some money. Sprinkle. Come with some money. Cardi B money, that's what I'm hearing right now. Where she says, I got a baby, I got to feed it, something like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Queen of Pentacles. This person would even want to buy a house with you or for you, okay? I just have this energy of like literally you just playing a little bit of cat and mouse game with this person. Why are you stressing out if everything is going to work out? Somebody who wants to sprinkle on you. Like I'm seeing Pentacles, King of Pentacles, a business owner, mega wand. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the Knight of Wands outcome for both of you in the month of July. Also, thank you so much. Thank you, Sofia Milani. Thank you for the 5. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're intimidating. LMAO, I'm just standing here. Ryan. I know there is a lot of male watchers that they watch. I know that the dudes are like at the background. They're just like chilling, not talking. But come to the front. Don't be shy. I know you're a guy watching this. You're a daddy watching this. Come forward. What's up? Let's have a chat. You think, just like Nicki Minaj says, you think cook is everything? Now let's have a chat. Let's talk about the Knight of Wands here. Outcome. Clarified by the Ace of Cups. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The Strength. You could be dealing with the Leo. Ooh, strong love. And then Justice, Libra. Libra energy right here. Nice. And then Two of Swords, wishy-washy. The outcome here is a very strong love connection between you and this person. Come back and tell me and see how that happened. Justina, Libra energy here. The Strength, Leo. Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceana. Okay? So one of the things that I see here happening as an outcome for both of you is the only thing, basically. Strong love offer and fairness. Okay? Fair. Everything is going to be fair, like on a fair basis between you and this person. Okay, Jason. What's up, Jason? Guy here watching. I like when the dudes are also bold. Jason, what up? Good to see you here. Yeah, let me know. Hit me up. Hi, Joanna. She's been a member for 2 months. Thank you for being in here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, now, the outcome for you and this person in the month of July is a very strong love offer and some sort of a strong connection that's going to lead to a lot of happiness for you two. So, let's see what is the love message. What is the messages of love for Sagittarius, my fellow fire sign? You know, if you guys, I know there's 628 people watching this right now. Let me tell you something, everyone. Because you know I'm the funny Armenian guy and I don't sugarcoat nothing. There is this person that has a problem with Sagittarius. She already is blocked on my channel. She probably goes to other channels. If anyone has a problem with any other sign, don't speak up about it on my channel because, not going to last here. So, okay, so Sagittarius, boundaries is important, but you know what? Here is the thing. First of all, it says, wait, the timing is not quite right. And maybe you have been stressed out. Maybe you've been thinking about you. Okay, so maybe you have thought about you're going to reach out to this person, okay, because you have, okay, so here's the thing. You push this person away and kind of, right? Let's just be honest. And you say, you know what, I'm good. And then, but you still want communication from them and you're stressed out about it. And then you may think, well, I should reach out to them to make it happen. But it says like, wait, the timing ain't right. Just wait for it. It's going to happen. And then the abundance. You have abundance for the month of July in your love life also. It says you've done the work. Abundance flows to you natural. Abundance flows to you now. So Sagittarius, this is literally about a mindset. How do you view yourself? Do you view yourself being abundant in love, being committed to, and things working out in your favor? Then just embody that version. Sagittarius, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for all your support. And we're going to move on to the next sign. Capricorn. Let's see what's going on for my Capricorn. I'm son of a Capricorn. Oh, 800 thumbs up. How beautiful is that? Dead on, but do Leos usually reach out first? You're a Leo. I'm a quadruple Leo. So I'm a quadruple Leo. I don't reach out first. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I personally don't. This is how I reach out. I reach out in the astral realm. Telepathy, and then they come to me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't reach out. I will miss the person, but I'm not going to reach out. It has to be a very rare case that I will reach out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I will still love the person, but I ain't going to reach out. Nobody. Just facts. I don't text quick because I am thirsty. For water, sure. But for them people, not happening. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, goats. Capricorn, welcome. Daddy Capricorn, Mommy Capricorn. Welcome to the House of Renaissance, to your funny Armenian guy. Capricorn, In this reading, we're going to take a look at you and your person in the month of July 2025. Obviously, not 2024, not 2026. Let's stay present, okay? And we're going to see what is the potential actions, feelings towards you, the outcome, and some messages of love. Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. Capricorn. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. Do we have any daddy Capricorns in the house? Do you have any dudes? We do have. They're just a little reserved. Okay, so Capricorn, your energy for the month of July, for your favorite person's birthday month, Capricorn. Six of Swords, your energy is a Six of Swords. I think you're in a transition and you're definitely in this place of like wanting to find some healing. Capricorn, Delenial. So good to see you, Delenial. The energy between you and this person is the King of Pentacles. Your energy, you definitely are in this place of you are missing this person a lot. You do miss this person a lot, Capricorn. Okay. Thank you, dear Sophia, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Your person's energy, Judgment. Your person is having a major realization, and their feelings towards you. Before they make a decision, they have a lot of thinking to do. What is this person's actions? Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles here is talking about, stability and wanting to recalibrate the situation. What is the outcome? King of Swords. King of Swords is an outcome. It means, straightforward communication. We're no longer beating around the bush, waiting for things to change, whatever. It's going to happen anyways. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, there is the Empress. So some of you could be wanting, like, there is a vision that you and this person are gonna conceive. It could be little children. It could be an idea or a vision for the relationship. Let's talk about you, Capricorn. I see here you're missing somebody with the Six of Swords. There's this energy of you. Six of Swords is the card of healing and transition. Okay, the Six of Swords here is the card of healing. Six of Swords. You're doing a lot of work within yourself, Capricorn. Clarified by the Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Strength. Okay, so some of you are dealing with the Leo, Ace of Cups, and Nine of Cups. One of the things, because this is the card of a Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So one of the things that I see here that you're dealing with, Capricorn, in the month of July, you're doing a lot of like healing and work within yourself, or at least you're actually going towards that direction. The person that's on your mind that you're missing, they're right in front of you on the screen and also in your heart and in your mind. I feel like that you're definitely feeling very nostalgic about this connection. And there is a desire here for a potential new beginning with this individual, okay? A new love offer, a new beginning. The energy between you and this person is the King of Pentacles. Let's talk about the King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, King of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Like I said, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. So you guys are always, you love the wand. I know you may not really talk about it loudly, but you want it, you got it. Okay, so you're getting the love offer and the Ace of Wands here. Okay, and sometimes whenever there is an argument, Capricorn, whenever there is a conflict, I think a good activity with the Ace of Wands is going to help to kind of, bring those emotions down and those feelings down. So I'm saying it's transmutation. You transmute this conflict through the power of Ace of Wands. Okay, if you get the message, you get the message. Now, Queen of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and King of Swords. There is history between you and this person. There is history. There is definitely memories. There is a lot of reflection going on between you and this person also. Capricorn, I just want to mention, thank you so much for all your support. Thank you for all the thumbs up. We're on Capricorn right now. We're almost getting 900. So if you're watching this after the live or during the live, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button because that's going to support the channel and show your support for your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, Capricorn. So Capricorn, what I do see here happening, basically the energy between you and this person is conversation about the history between the two of you. Seven of Pentacles is like almost a job, a work relationship that was unfinished, obviously. And what I see here happening is having a face-to-face conversation. You are ready for this conversation and something was left unfinished. Unfinished conversations, unfinished messages, calls. But it's time for the month of July, you know, to face those issues. Your person's feelings towards you. How does this person feel towards Capricorn in the month of July with the Judgment? How does this person feel towards Capricorn in the month of July? Wheel of Fortune. This is a very positive energy. This is actually one of the most positive cards in tarot. It means some sort of they're thinking about a new cycle, starting a new cycle or a new chapter with you. Three of Pentacles, cooperation, collaboration. They want to work things out with you. And Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning. This person is, after doing a lot of consideration and thinking, you know, this person wants to come forward and to like inform you that, you know, they would love to have a conversation with you when things can work out. I'm not sugarcoating here, like I said in many, many times. This is what I'm sensing and this is what I'm seeing. Just got to be open to it. And you know how sometimes you receive an email and they say, we are happy to inform you that you have been selected for the position. So when you get a job promotion or job, you apply for a job and you get it. So this person is going to be like, you know, I'm happy to inform you and to announce you that actually I'm excited for this new connection and I'm excited to work things out with you. Month of July. Okay, so you might have already been doing some healing within yourself, and this is gonna lead to, you know, that kind of an energy. This is gonna, your person is gonna mirror back to you what you are embodying, basically, because the world is a mirror, right? Just like Neville Goddard says, we don't change the world, we change the way that we look at the world, and the world reflects it back to us. So we don't change the mirror, we change our expression onto the mirror, and it reflects back to us. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So let's talk about the Nine of Pentacles, this person's actions towards you. Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Devil. The Devil is the card of Capricorn, so this person is taking action towards you. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Actually, the juxtaposition is like this, of these cards. Now, the Devil is you, and then headed towards you. Okay, this person's actions. The Knight of Cups, very gently, is moving towards you. This is the card of a simp, okay? Someone that's very handsome, good looking, or you could be good looking, also gorgeous, an action. And I said, like I said earlier, this is going to lead to a lot of happiness, okay? A lot of satisfaction between you and this person. Now, let's talk about the outcome. What is the outcome for both of you? Okay, I'm also getting, you and this person could exchange gifts. You and this person could exchange gifts together. Uh-oh, thank you so much, dear Sophia Milani. Thank you, Capricorn. Thank you for the sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so the outcome is the King of Swords. This is actually very important for me. I want to focus on this right now. Clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Emperor. It came right back around, Capricorn. It did come back around. Them families, you need to have the Ace of Wands for you to actually be in this place of Ten of Pentacles. Them kids, them family, them stability, and, you know, them connection. So I'm saying, could be an age difference between you and this person, but obviously, Ace of Wands, here we go. As an outcome, you want it, you got it. Gee, thanks, just manifest it. I want it, I got it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So the outcome for you in the month of July, to sum it up, basically conversation that's going to lead to working things out together with the Three of Pentacles. And yes, there is a lot of healing that you are doing, or you're at least on the journey onto doing the inner work within yourself. Okay. So yeah, could be an age difference. Somebody here has some facial features, like they have a nose and all that, you know what I'm saying? So what is the messages of love? What is the messages of love? Longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. Like I said, that's why the Ace of Wands came around, Capricorn. Longing. Someone is secretly longing for you. That's why the Ace of Wands just keeps coming back around and around, you know? And what goes around comes around. See what I'm saying? So definitely. Okay, cool. There we go. Ace of Wands. A lot of people are getting Ace of Wands. That's good. Congratulations. So this is what I got for you, Capricorn. Actually, Capricorn. Nice. And for the membership site, I'm going to go live tomorrow and we're going to go a little deeper. And there's going to be ask a question, get an answer at a different price. Because I have already moved on from doing personal readings for now, until further notice. Okay, so let's get into Aquarius. You're so welcome. And also, people have been asking me on Instagram to talk about meditation, breathwork, transmutation, manifestation techniques. I'm more than happy. I've already shared a lot of content. There's a lot of exclusive content on the membership site that you can check them out and, you know, watch those videos. And I periodically talk about those as well. I'm happy to share those things with you guys to help you to, you know, really achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. So, Kenneth. You describe us to a T. I'm a Capricorn and she's a Sagittarius. Thank you as always. You're welcome, Kenneth. So I'm so happy to hear that. Daddy Capricorn. Capricorn. One of the horniest signs. There is Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, Pisces. Okay, so Aquarius, unicorn of the zodiac. How you doing? How you doing, unicorn? Aquarius, welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot. So today we're going to be doing your reading, dear Aquarius, about your situation between you and your person in the month of July, the energy between you and them, what is it that you may anticipate, and their actions and messages of love. All right, so let's get into your reading, Aquarius. We're good. How you doing? I'm doing great, Aquarius. I'm doing great. Max Garcia. Oh, thank you. Daddy Cap here. Thank you so much. Capricorn. Thank you so much, Max Garcia. Thank you for the 10. Thank you for the sprinkle. And thank you for the support. I really appreciate that. Okay, so Unicorn of the Zodiac, Aquarius, let's talk about you. What's going on for my Aquarians in the month of July? Aquarius, so for you in the month of July, one more. Four of Cups. We're going to have a chat about this. Four of Cups, you are contemplating, reminiscing, analyzing something. The energy between you and this person is the moon, Pisces energy. Could be there is some sort of a Cancer. Some doubts about a situation. Eight of Wands, your person's energy. They're rushing into coming towards with some communication. Eight of Wands is the card of communication. And their feelings towards you. Okay? What is this person's actions? The Empress. They want to basically bring nourishment and nurturing into this relationship. Okay, the outcome is the Hermit. It's actually a very good outcome. Honestly, it's about solitude. It's about like serious energy. Like let's do this seriously if we're gonna do this seriously. But let's take a pause. Let's take a minute. Okay, at the bottom of the deck there is the Strength. So you could be dealing with the Leo, that you both are not rushing into it. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. I'm getting here Pisceana, Taurus energy, Virgo. Okay, so let's clarify. Let's see. You're contemplating about something. Four of Cups. And if you were to look at the situation, Four of Cups is looking at the Empress. Basically, you're going to be thinking about how is this person going to act, and I'm going to find out about that. So the Four of Cups here is clarified. Your energy. So I'm saying. So literally, You're thinking about how is this person going to act? Are they going to come forward with the Two of Cups energy? You and this person, Aquarius, could come from two different cultures and backgrounds. And I know that you're the unicorn of the zodiac, so you're very unconventional. So I'm saying different culture, different background, and you're thinking about this person, very strong sexual connection and pull towards this individual. Not a Pentacle Taurus energy, and the Two of Wands. There could be a long distance connection between you and this person. Somebody here lives near a body of water. This person even could be in a different country, like in a different location. For some of you, not going to resonate with every single person. This person owns a business, okay? They work a lot. My intuition is also telling me this person is probably separating or divorcing for somebody, okay? And you're just there in the month of July, kind of like waiting on this person, waiting for a move from them, okay? Waiting for some sort of something profound for them. Aquarius, I know that you're going to be watching this during your reading, so thank you so much for also hitting the thumbs up button for the channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, because definitely by the time we get to Pisceana, we're gonna hit the 1K. Sprinkle. So, okay. So your energy here is that you're waiting for an action. Why is there some doubts about between you and this person with the moon? Internal, maybe like some limiting beliefs, limiting doubts. Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, I don't like to talk about those things. I really don't. So I'm going to say Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Basically, what's your fears and your doubts is about this person separating from somebody. This person removing themselves from a situation or from somebody else's energy to be with you in order for them to be able to offer you a brand new beginning. They might be dealing with a job, with something that might be in the way between you and this connection. Okay, so that's why you have a lot of fears and hesitation towards this person. There might be somebody on the way. Okay, I don't like to use that name. I don't care about that word. You know, so yeah, they're in that process, and that's why there is action. Eight of Wands is an action-oriented card. Okay, this is somebody here taking action, and this is their feelings towards you. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands as their feelings towards you, which is going to manifest like them taking some action. Thank you everyone for the thumbs up, and thank you for all the support. I really appreciate that. So the Eight of Wands here is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. This person could be one of those 4 fixed signs, okay, around the Wheel of Fortune, right? Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpiana. So 4 fixed signs. For a fixed sign to change something, to change their ways, they're very stubborn. You know that. I'm a fixed sign too. I'm a Leo. So definitely, really. Okay, so Aquarius, basically with the Wheel of Fortune, this person is also going to realize that, you know, you're like part of their destiny. King of Cups, wow, strong water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces also. This person is going to finally and then Ace of Wands. There you go. So you'll just be getting Ace of Wands in the month of July. And this has been the main theme for many of you, Aquarius. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. So I'm saying that's the secret of manifestation. So you got to believe within your heart that you already have the Ace of Wands. Because if you can have it in your mind, that's a secret of imagination, power of imagination. If you can have it in your mind, you can have it in your hand. Okay? So, good. This person is going to finally, basically, with the Eight of Wands, their feelings towards you, it's about a lot of emotional feelings, okay? Emotional. The King of Cups is someone that embodies this energy of deep emotions and feelings. You know? Their actions. Some of you could plan on having children with this person. If not little children, it could be like making plans. Aquarius, sprinkle, sprinkle. Actions, clarified by the Hierophant. Taurus energy, commitment. Hanged Man. 5 of Swords. Okay, you know what I'm getting here? An Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, Aquarius, you might have dealt with somebody that they might have told you, like, This person might have told you they're walking away. They don't want to do anything with you, right? And then all of a sudden, like what's going to end up happening is that, it's like, hey, I want to commit to you. It's a lot of on and off. Oh, Joanna, thank you so much for the super chat. That's so generous of you. Aqua here, this is hitting home. Love it. European. Thank you for the 110 euros. That's very generous of you. That's so kind of you. Thank you. That's super generous. Thank you so much. That's a super chat. That's a super chat. I mean, everything is really appreciated from the bottom of my heart. But that's insane. That's like literally, thank you. I mean, I'm receiving that. I'm a receiver. I'm also a giver. So thank you so much. Okay, so Aquarius, one of the things that I see here between you and this person, a fight that took place, that this person might have said, I don't want to do anything with you. I don't see, us coming into together. But then all of a sudden their actions towards you is their head, their mind is going to lead up, and they're going to come towards you with commitment. Hierophant is about commitment and marriage. And maybe it's a very non-traditional marriage, like non-conventional. Okay, so but I do see here eventually commitment headed towards your way, and they want to nurture. They see you as somebody that's very unique and different, and motherhood could be a thing for many of you, like planning children with this person. Now, outcome is the Hermit, and I'm going to talk about the Hermit here because this is not some of those like let's just get laid and get over it. Like it's a commitment situation. The Hermit is like also there's spiritual awakening happening. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual awakening, spiritual journey. So the Hermit here is clarified by the Six of Wands, the World, and the Death card. Okay, so remember when I said spiritual transformation, spiritual journey? That's what the Death card here represents, Scorpio energy. The Death card, it means a rebirth and a metamorphosis and transformation. And Aquarius, you kind of symbolize the phoenix that rises out of the ashes, right? It's a rebirth. It's a recreation. We're in the age of Aquarius, so it's all about, renovation, like creating everything. Technology is allowing us to create in a new way. And what's going to end up happening with this person basically is that there is going to be a brand new cycle coming in between you and this individual, okay, with the Six of Wands and the World card, where this entire journey, you're going to realize that it was actually teaching you something. And I think one of the things that just my intuition is telling me, Aquarius, that you're worthy. Some of you might have felt rejected by certain people because of just, how differently you think or how different your approach is to a marriage relationship and commitment. And a lot of the times Aquarians, they get a bad reputation that, oh, they're so detached and things like that. They're cold-hearted. That's not the story about Aquarians. I'm saying like Aquarius has a different history. So the outcome here for both of you is basically having a brand new beginning, which is going to lead to a lot of happiness. Okay, this is about being publicly recognized and gaining that appraisal and the support from the people around you also. And the new cycle coming in. So it's not going to happen right away. I'm not going to sugarcoat here. It's not going to happen immediately, but there's definitely that move that you're going to see taking place. Okay, it hasn't been an easy path. Look at the Hermit going up from all the stairs up there, and their heart chakra is opening. So it's a spiritual journey, but it's okay. It's going to work out. And there is the Strength card here at the bottom of the deck. So Queen of Wands, the Strength card. So you got all it takes for you to navigate through this relationship successfully. What is the messages of love? What is the messages of love? Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. Patience. I mean, even the cards, always. It says, everything will unfold in divine timing. Patience. Remember when I was saying, because the Hermit is the patience card. It's an energy. And that's why, it's a confirmation. There is no need to rush. There is no need to, force anything. This is not about forcing. This is about alignment between you and this person. So dear Aquarius, thank you so much from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. And I hope that you got something out of this for the month of July. I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, everyone. So we're gonna move on to Pisceana. Pisces. Everyone, thank you so much for being in here. We have 10 more cutie patooties. Thank you so much. 110K watch you from 15K. Oh, really, Natasha? You got me. Nice. Yes. That's very good to have you here. Pisceanas in the house? Do we have any Pisceanas? Oh, hello, gritty girl. So good to see you here. Hello, everyone. Pisceana. Let me just reshuffle the cards. Okay. Pisceana. Oh, hello, Crystal. So for members tomorrow, membership. I'm coming live on the membership side to talk a lot more depth about what's coming in for you in the month of July, and I will probably open up some spots about ask a question, get an answer. Thank you so much, guys. All right, so my cutie patootie Pisceana, welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy. Dear Pisces, in this reading, we're going to take a look at you, your person, the energy between you and them, and what's coming up, okay, for you in the month of July. We're going to see what is this person's feelings and actions towards you, as well as what is the outcome for both of you, and love messages. Pisceana. Pisces. Okay, so let's get into your reading, Pisces, and let's see what's going on. So Pisces, for the month of July, your energy is amplified by Three of Wands. Taking a leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith. Three of Wands. Enough of waiting. Enough of waiting. Thank you all. Thank you so much for the 1K. And I also want to thank to all the people who are like supporting so much. They're like excited. So thank you so much for like being really excited in the chat. Like, you know what I mean? That means a lot. So Pisceana, you're coming out of this like waiting period and something is taking place, movement. The energy between you and this person, Knight of Wands, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy. I think you and this person are going to have to celebrate a lot of things together. There is a reunion happening. What is your person's energy? Knight of Cups. They are patiently waiting for you. This person is patiently waiting, and there is a mail at the bottom. There is a message. There is an incoming message between you and this person. What is this person's actions towards Pisces? Ace of Cups. They're going to open up their heart to you, a conversation that's going to take place. Nice. What is the outcome for both of you? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles is about, like I said, reunion and family and joy and happiness and getting together. So at the bottom of the deck, there is a Two of Swords. Yes, in the present moment, there is some sort of indecision. Things are kind of like up in the air, but the beautiful season of Cancer and then moving into Leo is allowing us to really see when the dust clears and to see it very clearly. Okay, now let's clarify. So we have the base for your reading. Let's clarify, what is this Three of Wands here for you? The Three of Wands for Pisceana. Okay, so the Three of Wands here for you, Pisces. Like I said, coming out of your comfort zone, looking into your future and wanting to cooperate, wanting to negotiate. So, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. You're working on it and you're going to work on it. You both are going to work on it. Okay? Eight of Pentacles, Five of Wands. There has been a dispute, argument, quarrel, misunderstanding, miscommunication between you and this person. And Knight of Swords. Somebody here must have been very sharp with their words towards you, but at the end of the day, the Ace of Wands is the big promise for both of you. Okay, at the end of the day, is the Ace of Wands what matters. Because listen, you and this person might argue over things, but can nobody deny about the Ace of Wands. You want it, you got it. So I'm saying. And then there is the Lovers. There is the Lovers right behind the Ace of Wands. Okay, that's a double confirmation right there. Okay, Ace of Wands. So exciting, very exciting. You actually are wanting to work things out, and there has been a conflict going on, but you definitely are in this energy of bringing conflict resolution. You're a solution-based. You are a solution-based sign. You want solution with this person. You could be dealing with water sign, another water sign, Scorpiana, Cancer, Licious, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be a Gemini here. Now, Knight of Wands, the energy between you and this person is clarified by the Seven of Wands. There is the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. You know what I'm saying here? Even though you and this person might be in this place of like, you know, oh, sharing grace, L. Thank you so much for the sprinkle. Thank you for the 20. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. That's very generous of you. Thank you. Honestly, the Ace of Wands has been coming up for everyone. The Ace of Wands has been coming up for for a lot of the signs, one way or another. Okay, so what's gonna end up happening with the Knight of Wands? The energy between you and this person in the month of July is the confusion, right? The confusion dreams. You're gonna see this person in your dreams. They're gonna see you in their dreams. There is a lot of very much mental connection, like a telepathic connection between you and this person, sprinkle. And eventually what's going to end up happening is that there's going to be an offer coming in. And you know, this relationship, I'm going to keep it real as I always do, Pisces. It's not the easiest. It looks like there is a lot of challenges that come with it. The card of challenges. The challenges for some of you could be long distance, cultural differences, or commitment. Maybe this person tried to keep their options open, or vice versa. Whatever the situation here is, maybe you try to keep your options open, but there is going to be this sense of stability. What is this person's feelings towards you? Knight of Cups. They're actually feeling they feel for you. Like they feel very romantic. They feel very much drawn to you. The Knight of Cups here is like talking about like, I'm waiting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm waiting. This person drops everything they're doing and they're waiting on you. And they're very emotional about you. They get very emotional, Pisces. You have made this person feel like home. You know how like the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy says, there is no place like home. There is no place like home. Click, click, like that. So I'm saying, this person's feelings towards you is clarified with the Knight of Cups, clarified by the King of Wands. The king that has the wand right in his hand. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. And then Page of Wands. Damn, you got them wands on both ends. And then there is the Eight of Wands. This person is going to communicate. Communicate about the fact that things ended very painfully and very badly between you and this person. Okay? There is definitely this energy of abandonment. Somebody here might have some abandonment issues and wounds. Communication coming in, Eight of Wands. There is Page of Wands and the King of Wands. And you might even have, I mean, there could be an age difference between you and this person, but their feelings towards you with the wands, it represents emotional, spiritual, sexual connection. Because the wands on both ends. Yes, wands on both ends. It's very empowering. You see what I'm saying? But the king of wands knows what he's doing, knows how to handle it, knows how to handle the situation. Okay, so a lot of this person feels drawn to you on a very strong sexual way. Just gonna keep it real. Ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. If this is what it is, what I'm seeing, that's what I'm gonna say. And there is a letter, the letter at the bottom. Remember when I was talking about a communication? And that's what the Eight of Wands here. This is an action-oriented card. Imagine the Eight of Wands being the 5G. You know, the air is clear and there's communication coming in. So I'm saying, okay, these feelings, they're feeling you. Now, their actions. What is this person's actions towards you with the Ace of Cups? It's Ace of Cups is basically, let's start over, and I'm open to new love. I'm open to a new possibility. Yes, Becky, Ruther, mega one dividities. Yes, one dividities. Like richivities, activities, and one dividities. That's a new word. Especially for Pisces, you got them on both ends. I love that. Okay, so Pisces, Ace of Cups here is clarified by the Tower. I knew it was going to come out. Four of Swords and the Magician. So I'm saying, so those are, and then eight of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. Damn. Look at the energies here. I told you there is something here that happened between you and this person. I mean, I'm sorry to say I told you, but I know you know that, right? I know that you know that I know. Because I know that you definitely know that there is a Tower moment that has happened. The Tower moment shows sudden, unexpected, painful ending between you and this person, but then manifestation. But then somebody here is manifesting this connection to work out so that both of you actually can have a brand new beginning. And there is a lot of healing that's taking place during this time when you all are not talking to each other. And, you know, the Ace of Wands is still on the table of the Magician. The Ace of Wands is still there. You see what I'm saying? The Magician here, you know what I'm seeing? This is a revelation to me. Look at the Magician. It's like a dance. Like he's dancing. Like he's dancing. So I'm saying, like he's celebrating. So I'm saying, that's what the Magician is doing right now. I just got that idea, like literally. Like celebration, damn. It's like, you know, one-way ticket to the moon. So I'm saying, both of you having a one-way ticket to the moon. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So exciting. Because you're moving from a tower to a castle. Okay. Uh-oh, Ellie. Ellie, thank you so much. That's so generous of you. Thank you so much, dear Ellie. So speaking of wands, my 87-year-old mom told me I needed to get a big walking stick for the backyard. I almost fell on the floor. Arman says because his frequency is yummy and juicy. That is so funny. You know, yeah, a big walking stick for the backyard. Backyard. I mean, a lot, because also a lot of things can happen in the backyard. So I'm saying backyard is a nice place. So yeah, congratulations. I mean, honestly, this whole calamity, that things came into calamity, right? That's an English word. That's an English calamity. That's a biblical word. I'm using words that maybe some people are not even aware of. That's okay. Calamity, distraction, dissolution, juxtaposition. So I'm saying, basically, the juxtaposition of the Magician and the Tower is talking about healing that's going to take place, and you and this person are going to have that new beginning with each other. And then this is the outcome, which I'm going to clarify. The Ten of Pentacles, family, the mega home, mega house. Uh-oh, Nisa Wise. Nisa, thank you so much for the super chat. That's so sweet of you. Let's celebrate their first. Oh, this is your first super chat on the live stream. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Thank you for the sprinkle. Okay, so let's talk about the outcome here. The outcome for both of you is the Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, King of Cups, Pisces energy, the Hermit here. And then Nine of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So you're going to take a moment, like I said, because I'm seeing your children involved into this situation. You're going to take a moment here when it comes to like really making a solid decision. I've been saying this to some of the signs as well, because here's the thing, Pisces. Yes, there was a Tower moment and things are going to take a shift, but at the end of the day, at the bottom of the deck and at the end of the day, what's going to end up happening is that basically you're going to realize that, you know, hold on, let me just see how spiritually is this, you know, connect. How is this relationship with this person also like propelling me to move forward and to grow? And is this facilitating my spiritual growth? Because this is a spiritual connection, the Hermit, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. You don't want to repeat the same mistakes that you did in the past. So you're going to take a moment here before you proceed forward, because one of the things that you're going to ask yourself is am I seeing tangible changes in this person's behavior before I proceed forward? Also, dear Wendy Licious, thank you so much from Texas. Thank you for the 3. That's very, very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I mean, look at the wand. There is even the Hermit has the wand. See what I'm saying? But the Hermit has the wand, and this is talking about being very careful who this is being shared with. You see what I'm saying? Because eventually the 10 of Pentacles here is family, kids, house, conversation about moving in together, reconciliation, a reunion that's going to happen. And people who say, oh my gosh, everyone is talking about it. I don't care what other people are talking about. This is me predicting, okay? And there is a lot of receipts and there's a lot of stories about these situations, people coming through, they share their testimonials, how their person broke no contact, how things worked out between the two of them. The person who didn't want to do nothing showed up at their door committing. So keep an open mind and detach, because this is what's coming in for you, Pisceana. And you've been through a lot. You know that. You've been through a lot with the 9 of Wands. And eventually what's going to end up happening is that you're going to make a decision here to be very mindful of how you're going to handle the wand and the situation. Detachment. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So what is the messages of love for Pisces for the month of July? Apology. Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. And this apology is very much tied up to this Tower moment that, like I said, remember when I was saying remember in the very beginning of your reading, I don't forget the readings. I remember the readings. When I said somebody here was very harsh with their words and it was a fight, somebody here is going to have, there's going to be a conversation about apology where, a conversation that's going to bring forth forgiveness towards you, towards them, and towards the entire situation, okay? So, dear Pisceana, this is what I had for you. I'm your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy. Thank you so much for being in here. And now we're all done for the month of July. So come back with the success stories to share with me. And there's a lot of testimonials also. So from the very bottom of my heart, I would like to express my gratitude and my thankfulness to each and every one of you. It's going to be a very wandy, okay, very wandy month. The month of July, there's going to be a lot of wands going around and flying around. Make sure you're, being careful and safe and, know your limits. So I also want to give a big shout out to Ashley. Okay, so Ashley, thank you so much for doing all that you are doing. Everyone, give it up for Ashley for doing all the work, for taking care of the channel, for being here for 3 hours straight, reading and watching all of your chats, all of your messages here. So, I want to say thank you from the very bottom of my heart to each and every one of you for the support and for the love. And, Ashley's got it. Thank you, Ashley, just by herself, like doing it. Thank you so much, Ashley. Making sure everyone is having a good time. She's providing the times of what sign I'm on, right? And making sure everyone is, having a good time here in each way. So thank you so much, dear Ashley, from the bottom of my heart. And just in general, I want to thank 2 other moderators who also show up on the channel as well. Now, we did it. I'm here only for a few more minutes, probably 3 to 5 more minutes. And as we talked about this, we're entering into Cancer season already. And the next month is going to be the month of Mercury retrograde. The Mercury is going to get into retrograde. So we'll talk about that energy as well. Now, on the membership side, when you become a member, you're going to have access to a lot of perks, a lot of videos. People have been asking me on Instagram, manifestation, how do you do breath work, meditation, things like that. I'm going to be producing more content also onto the membership. There's already some. And also there is going to be quite a lot of, videos and lives where I'm going to go there, ask a question, get an answer at a much, much more reasonable price. Tomorrow, Monday evening, Pacific Standard Time, I'm coming live on the membership side here, membership side as well. much more in depth about what's coming up for you in the month of July. Spiritual messages. I'm going to be using other oracle cards and decks, okay, for you. So you're more than welcome to join that. It's literally it's what's being provided. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I'm, providing, the services and everything, because I want to make sure that you're walking away with something very tangible, knowledgeable. You get knowledge about tarot, manifestation, spirituality. I came this far, I'm going further, sprinkle, sprinkle. So want to make sure that everyone is having a good time. You're growing on this channel. So this is what I had for you, everyone. I hope that you're having a great time. Thank you from the very bottom of my heart. Again, I love you all. I appreciate you all so much. And yeah, if anyone would be able to take the time, besides Ashley, you ain't gonna nothing. Please, I would really appreciate if you could take the time to do the timestamps, and I will pin that comment and I will put it on top so it's easier for people to find it. And then I will, also just make some announcements as well as we move forward. Like I said, I've transitioned from the one-on-one readings to doing more in, on the channel. So, and on social media. So connect with me on Instagram, also X, which is Twitter, and TikTok. And, there'll be a lot of content coming up there as well. So thank you everyone so much from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for being with me on the same page, on the same frequency, understanding the humor. Also, really, really being very respectful about the rules and regulations of the channel. And it's going amazing. So thank you so much. With all that being said, by the way, Moldavite is always present in these readings. I love you all so much, and I will see you on the next one. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.